Sale. This is the Straw Hat Podcast. Drugs runs hit click. Yeah. Yeah. We riding with the straw hats. Dreams never fall flat. Every new arc got a spark. You can call that fate. From Fuchsia to Wano, I follow the motto. Chase your dreams, man, that's our cargo. Talking hockey power levels, lore so deep. Every pod drop hit like gear fifth heat. Yeah, the world's wide. We decode each clue from the calm belt tides to the red line. Gear set sail with the straw hat crew. Forecast waves coming straight for you. One Piece legends, the stories we share. Adventures out there, we taking you there. Set sail from the East Blue Shore. Dreams on deck, can't ask for more. We break down the truth, every tale, every fight, and chase the One Piece through the Grand Line night. Zoro with the swords, got the will to win. Sanji cooking heat with that kick and grin. Nami charting maps where the storms won't end. Usopp got the shots, yeah, he don't pretend. Robin reading truths from the voids of time. Chopper bringing heart, that Dr. Shine. Brook hit the tune, yeah, the soul's in line. We talk it all here, the straw hat grind. Raise your flag high, this ain't no filler arc. Every episode a spark in the dark. Whether it's last tears or epic fights, we sail through it all and chase that light. Set sail, the Straw Hat Podcast live. Talking Luffy dreams that'll never die. The will, the heart, the story, the call. This is Straw Hat Podcast, we break it all. Set sail, yeah, the sea's our stage. From the manga lines to the anime page. Legends live on and we keep it real. Cause the Pirate King dream is the thing we feel. Set sail with the Straw Hat crew. Forecast waves coming straight for you. One Piece legends, the stories we share. Adventures out there, we taking you there. Set sail from the East Blue Shore. Dreams on deck, can't ask for more. We break down the truth, every tale, every fight, and chase the One Piece through the Grand Line night. Now drop anchor, grab your snacks. It's time to talk One Piece. Welcome aboard the Straw Hat Podcast. Yo, welcome to the Grand Line of Conversation, where legends rise, mysteries unfold, and the will of D runs deep in every soul. Strap in, crew, we're about to set sail. This is the Straw Hat Podcast. Drugs runs hit click. Yeah. Yeah, we riding with the straw hats. Dreams never fall flat. Every new arc got a spark. You can call that fate. From Fuchsia to Wano, I follow the motto. Chase your dreams, man, that's our cargo. Talking hockey power levels, lore so deep. Every pod drop hit like gear fifth heat. Yeah, the world's wide. We decode each clue from the calm belt tides to the red line. Gear set sail with the Straw Hat crew. Forecast waves coming straight for you. One Piece legends, the stories we share. Adventures out there, we taking you there. Set sail from the East Blue Shore. Dreams on deck, can't ask for more. We break down the truth, every tale, every fight, and chase the One Piece through the Grand Line night. Zoro with the swords, got the will to win. Sanji cooking heat with that kick and grin. Nami charting maps where the storms won't end. Usopp got the shots, yeah, he don't pretend. Robin reading truths from the voids of time. Chopper bringing heart, that Dr. Shine. Brook hit the tune, yeah, the soul's in line. We talk it all here, the straw hat grind. Raise your flag high, this ain't no filler arc. Every episode a spark in the dark. Whether it's last tears or epic fights, we sail through it all and chase that light. Set sail, the Straw Hat Podcast live. Talking Luffy dreams that'll never die. The will, the heart, the story, the call. This is Straw Hat Podcast, we break it all. Set sail, yeah, the sea's our stage. From the manga lines to the anime page. Legends live on and we keep it real. Cause the Pirate King dream is the thing we feel. Set sail with the Straw Hat crew. Forecast waves coming straight for you. One
improv. Yeah. Read my mind, baby, can you see the times? I want you to be my wife, baby, please don't waste my time. I got too much work to do, I just wanna be sure of you. We ain't got no perfect views, but what works for me would work for you. Tell me, would you work for me? Serve God like you serving me. Yes, I'll lead you with certainty, provide for you eternally. To protect you, I'll get out and cock that grip. Bullets take off like a rocket ship, need you passenger side of my cockpit. Rising above this nonsense, we ain't got no sense of time. Lose yourself inside of mine, introspective, well collected. Girl, I could be your prized possession.
Yo, what's up? What's the deal? How are you guys doing on this gracious, awesome, wonderful, spectacular Monday afternoon, evening? How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are doing great, man. It's been a week. It's been a great week. We got a lot to talk about, man. I have something special planned for tonight too. This is literally the one stream that I had to do so much prep time, like before the stream, to kind of get everything together, because on every break week, I make it a point to do something different and make it entertaining. So I have something fun planned tonight, trying something a little bit different. So we're going to see how that goes here soon. But let me say what's up to everybody that is in the chat, man. See, y'all are already in the building. Zaza says, yo, what's up? I guess Za was here first. What's going on, Za? How are you, sir? Fooly in the building says, sup, Za? What's going on, Fooly? Hey, everyone. Yeah, I see that. Strawberry says, hey. Hey, Strawberry, what's up? How are you? How are you doing? Blue says, I'm the first one here. The rest of you are bots. Whoa now, Blue, hold on. Hey. Maybe he was here. Maybe the rest of you guys are bots. The Flutter God bot, the Strawberry bot. Maybe y'all are bots. Alex is here. He says, I am here. What's going on? How are you? Got to throw the casual, slanderous statement that we have to throw out. Long live Queen Estrid. No, we do not like Queen. We don't rock with Queen Estrid. Okay, what are we doing, Alex? You gotta do this every week, bro. We don't rock with Queen Estrid. All right. The real queen should be Ida. That's the real queen that we should be talking about. But you know how it is. Nika in the building. He says, that's how you feel, Blue. Yeah. Yo to you, though. Mr. Nika says, yo, what's up? He says, oh, it's Alex. It is Alex. Strawberry says, I really like this song. Oh, yeah, the intro song. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Midnight Sun, what's up? I don't recognize your name, so this might be your first time here. What's up? Good to see you. I was rewatching the episode of the stream. I am not, only because I have something else that I'm doing the stream. More else I would, but not today. I will not. Slevin says, yo, what's up? What's going on? Slevin in the building. How are you? Blue says, W Islam for 2 division champs. Hey, man, this is what I'm going to say. This is just real off topic. It's going to take 20 seconds. Okay. Then we're going to get right back to One Piece. I don't know if you guys like UFC in general. I'm a big UFC fan. I had to sit there and talk to one of my homies, right? Talking to him about how Islam was about to take this belt. Because I've been hearing a lot of slanderous statements about Mr. Makhachev, but you know what? He proved why now he's a 2 division champ. He deserves it. I'm not going to go too deep. Leon Edwards getting knocked out was beautiful, but we're going to keep going because that's not One Piece. But Blue, we could talk about that privately because I'd love to talk UFC. I love UFC. Zaza in the building says, if you can, our collab with AMG. Yes. Our AMJ podcast full collab. If you guys saw it on Instagram, we had done like a little collab with them this week. It drops Wednesday and it'll be on YouTube. So if y'all don't already subscribe to the YouTube page, why not? You should. That's where all the content is going to be dropped. And there's a lot coming. Like you said, take the time to check it out. Facts. I think Blue was first. I think I saw something. Okay. Ida for life. Yes. She's a commoner. Eda don't count. She's a commoner. No. She's a giant who deserves our respect. Okay. She raised the great man in Haruden. And can you keep it a buck? She raised Loki too. If we're gonna keep it a whole beanie weenie, right? Because last thing I remember is King Harold was out here voyaging. So King Estra died. So the mother, the parent that was actually there was Eda, who raised both of them. So what are we doing? What actually are we even doing right now? I don't get it. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let this comment sit up here while I start the Instagram stream, because I want everyone that's on the stream, I want you guys to all know who Big Alex Rocks is, okay? Because I'm gonna let you guys read this for yourself, okay? Like I said, while I set up the Instagram stream, I just want y'all to just let this comment simmer. Just let it simmer, man, because this is actually crazy. This is actually maddeningly crazy. But either way, give me one moment and then I'll have this freaking thing set up over here. Boom and boom, boom. Changes saved. Okay, there we go. Yes, okay. Let me see real quick. How are we looking? Okay, got it. Okay. I gotta adjust that. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, Danny D Boy in the building. He says you need to stop with the Estrid agenda. Yes, he does. But I don't think he will. That's actually the terrifying part. I don't think he will. But you're so right, Danny. You're so right. Okay, let me go and start the Instagram stream. One moment. Okay. All right. Okay. So today, what I'm gonna do before I get into if you're on YouTube, you already saw the thumbnail. We're gonna be doing a massive One Piece tournament style situation that we have going on here. And no, it's not power scaling. I'm not a power scaling guy. Got something even better for you guys. I literally had to go scramble, print stuff out to get this set up. I had to buy a whole new board, everything. We're going to do it a little bit differently. But before we actually get into that, I do want to see, because I did some in-person. I went to a convention this week, right? And I did some in-person, like a game in person, right? And I personally want to know what you guys think. I want y'all to explain it. I want to give my take on if I won some of these games or not. I feel like it was a little bit closer than it actually seemed in person when I go back and actually look at it. So before we actually get everybody up, I want to pull up two of the games that I dropped this week. I have more that I haven't edited, but I'm really curious to see if you guys think I actually lost, because I don't. But we'll see. I'm gonna pull up the video and we can kind of go through it together. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I'm just gonna watch the end of it to see. Hold on, if it'll let me skip ahead in it. Oh, you won't let me skip all the way to the end. Okay. Well, I don't want to watch the whole thing. I can find the ending for you guys and we can see if I truly lost, because I'm not actually going to sit here and watch the whole thing. But what's crazy, you know what? F it. Why not? It's only a couple minutes. We can pull it up and check it out together. I don't want to watch the whole thing, but I do think this other one right here was probably a little bit closer. You got cooked in the first one, but I think this one was better. Let me pull it up. We can watch it together. Incident start. Yes, I know. I'm gonna, while I pull this up, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that Instagram starts up. Appreciate you though, Strawberry. Alex says we got time. F it. Let's watch it. If you have seen it already, sorry, but they won't let me skip to the end of it, so I kind of have to show you the whole thing. It's okay though, because it's actually good content. He's a sniper.
He is.
To be a sniper, you have to calculate wind distance and how far the bullets can. You got to be smart.
You got to be smart.
You got to have IQ to be a sniper.
This is true.
I'm going sniper for my IQ.
Okay. That's solid. I take that.
You just got to meet crew like that. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
get the skip too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one.
Okay,
I'm not
drop
feeling
it or whatever.
I was like, I'm not feeling Kara
That's
right
fine.
now.
That's fine. You
Yeah,
can drop it.
I'm not feeling her right now.
All right.
Do one more. Okay, I'm gonna put him. I know the last one was under Sensei, but I'm gonna put him under strength only because that's my dog. He's never folded. You seen him? You seen him? He's strong, bro.
See,
you got it.
This one feels good. This one feels right.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oda admits that he introduced Crocodile too early. I believe when he comes back, we actually see him fighting with the Cross Guild. He will have Haki.
Yeah, I agree.
Which, by the way, I stand by that take because, look, when Crocodile does come back, I know there's a lot of people that don't believe in the Crocodile agenda. When he comes back, he's gonna show you guys that he really was and is that guy. So, again, I do think he would be a good hockey pick in the future, but for right now, that's okay. Nika said she up with Fuji no cap. That's fair. Yeah, exactly. The Croco agenda is up. It is facts. He also had an IQ too. His devil fruit is great.
I think his hockey is stronger though.
The only issue is I don't know yet. I don't know. That's why I don't want to put him there. I think I might get someone better. But I do like his devil fruit. I'm going devil fruit.
Okay. Solid choice.
All right.
I'm scared.
Which, by the way, her choosing him on body gives her access to too long.
Oh my gosh, she's a doctor. I feel like it's very smart to put her under IQ. He knows a lot. He might be little. He might be scary, but he's a baddie and he's smart. He knows what he's talking about.
You got the animal crew. You're
big head, big brain. I agree.
All right, let's go. Magellan.
Ooh.
Dang, he would have been great.
Yeah, he would have been great for Devil Fruit. He would have been great for Devil Fruit.
Mind you, by the way, Magellan's Devil Fruit, we all know it's broken. The things that it can do to different characters is actually pretty scary. Now, Mans doesn't have strength that I can really attest to. And I definitely don't want the body of him, especially with his Devil Fruit. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to sit on the toilets for any extensive amount of time. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Is he a sensei? Definitely not. So the only option really was to skip Magellan. I'm not gonna skip Magellan.
Got you.
Okay. Okay. For the same reason, I'm gonna have to go Sanji with strength for what we saw him do in Wano. The Germa upgrade. I gotta go. Germa upgrade for strength. Fact.
Fire-footed man.
Alex says Magellan is a Shiryu and Mihawk rival, low key. Yo, talk about it, Alex. Talk about it, bro. Magellan, like, yo, throw a little bit of hockey on Magellan, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's a different conversation. There's a different conversation. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, bro, literally defeated 3 future Yonko in 1 arc. That's impressive.
Okay, he's a chef. Oh God, my man can cook. Frankie.
Oh,
okay.
Remember, you usually skip, so you gotta pick.
I gotta pick one. I already used my IQ too. Frankie doesn't have hockey either. Okay, this might be crazy. It's a wild pick, but I'm gonna put under Sensei only because he's smart, and not only he's smart, he's level-headed. He knows what to do at all times. Exactly. She knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a good pick. Exactly.
That's true.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
You don't pick hockey.
Look, man, this pick alone should have won me the game. I know she was up with Fuji's strength, but bro, we just saw what Garp did last chapter. Come on, bro. You guys already know what I'm talking about. This pick alone should have got me the dub. But let's see. Let's see. If you're caught up in the manga, you already know.
Man.
You already know what he did last chapter.
Facts.
No spoils, but you already know.
Man. Garp stocks are going up right now.
True. Facts.
Him and Kuma. Speaking of, I really hope I pull him if he's in this deck. Okay. Marco don't really have hockey like that. He's all right. He's up there. He's up there.
Remember, he got punched out of his form in Marineford by
That's
this guy.
true. That's true. I feel like I'm gonna pull something better for hockey. I have a very strong. I'm gonna put him under
He has
devil
a
fruit.
great devil fruit.
He has an excellent devil
The
fruit. I
ability
prefer.
to heal as well with the fruit.
I prefer his devil fruit. I feel like I'm gonna pull something very strong for hockey.
Okay.
I have high confidence in myself.
All right.
You got it? You got it. Ooh, Blackbeard.
Come on,
Blackbeard.
bro.
Put it on there.
Come on.
Yeah.
Blackbeard
Yeah.
and Sensei.
Hey,
Come
man.
on.
Amen.
All right.
That was an easy pick. Who I'm
Look, man, I'm not gonna hold you, right? At this point, people ain't believe I won. Me personally, I think I've already won. There's like, unless you're pulling an emu, right? Unless you're pulling an emu out of here for hockey, or unless you're pulling a Roger, like, okay, I'll respect a Roger pick out the bag for hockey. I'll respect that. But Emu, Roger, or maybe Rox, because Rox is in the bag too. You pull any of them, hey, Nigga said you should have put Garpus Sensei and teacher. That's true. That's true. Honestly, I was mad I couldn't get Teach on Devil Fruit, because then I'd have two. That's the ultimate pick for Devil Fruit. But, you know, I had to play. This was my last game out of all of them. And I had gotten burned by trying to be strategic and not picking like the best option that I had in front of me every time. So I was very hesitant because I literally got cooked when I dropped the other videos. It gets so much worse than the other ones. This is probably the one that was the closest and like more that we can have a conversation about. But dog, the other ones I'm literally literally Fuji. Oh, what's up, Fuji? Bro, Fuji pulled out like 3 goddamn Gorosei, bro, on me. Like that was literally before this one. So yeah, man. Shout out to Fuji, man, with the Garling. He had the Garling cosplay on, man. Shout out to you. He said, come by to say hi real quick before heading out again for my final. Bro, drive safe. Drive safe. He's on the way back from Texas to California from this convention. So Fuji, shout out to you for jumping on the stream. Drive safe. Make it back to Cali. Yeah, be safe out there, bro, because that is a long drive, but you got it. Drive safe. But yeah, and let me know when you get there. Make sure you let me know when you get there. But we're gonna see what she pulls for hockey. I actually forgot. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I'm over here. Riley! Put that bit. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah, cooked. Lord. Put it down.
No, hear me out. No.
Okay,
There's nothing to hear
real
me out
quick.
on.
Okay, now.
I need y'all to tell me.
Yeah.
Now let's get it.
I need to know. I need to know. Please. All right. Be honest with me. Who won this? He said Rayleigh. No, bro. Come on. Let's be realistic, okay? Let's break this down, because I know Rayleigh was a great pick. Okay. And yeah, I'll even give him prime Rayleigh. If I'm going prime Garp, fine. That's cool. Right. But let me move her. Let me see if I can move her arm out. That's fine.
You know,
There we go. Perfect. Okay. Look, please tell me who actually won this. Okay. I got Blackbeard, the scheming man himself, which we've talked about, I think on last stream. We've been talking about on this podcast for sure that Blackbeard is a lot smarter than he gets credit for, which I'm willing to admit to that. Okay. So I do think that Blackbeard could actually be, well, obviously he should be a better sensei than Frankie. Wait, is this a Trip sighting? Trip. And of course, I summon him by talking about Rayleigh. Is this a Trip sighting? Top 5, and he ain't 4 or 5. You know, bro, what is this? Tonight is crazy. Trip spawns when I pull up as soon as I talk Rayleigh. What's going on, Trip? Always good to have you here, man. Wow. Fuji said, Reed, we played 3 games. Did you post any of our games yet? IG isn't loading. I have not. I am editing them right now, and they will be dropping for the rest of the week. So I haven't yet, but all 3 of those will be edited and posted by the end of the week for sure, or throughout the week. Hopefully I can get one posted tomorrow, but I have to edit it. Either way, either if not tomorrow, it'll be the day after, but they'll be rolling out the rest of the week. Zaza said, you got Garp and Blackbeard, you good. Am I? I'd like to think so. But you got Garp's hockey. You got, god dang, bro, the devil fruit of Crocodile, right? Which, again, he was a victim of plot. But there's a lot of stuff that this man can do to you. This man is draining, the liquid out of your body. He's draining the liquid out of your body literally by touching you, right? Like the ability that this man can do, and the abilities that this man has is underrated. And I think we need to talk about it just a little bit more. We really do. He said, Strawberry said, Rayleigh will forever be my husband. I mean, Rayleigh's that guy, man. He really is. As I said, her highs are good, but her lows kill her. What would you say? I guess her lows would be like Frankie. The devil fruit is great for Marco. Strength is great for Fuji too. IQ, Chopper has the IQ. What is her lows? I guess I'm actually curious what her lows are, because you got Frankie as a sensei. You know, I probably wouldn't pick him. But you got the body of a mink, which means you have access to Sulong form. So I got the body of a 12-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with that amount of hockey, I don't know, like going Sulong is kind of a, it's kind of a, I don't know. Alex says it's just a versus vote on each category. Amen. I think I won though. Me personally, maybe I'm just a little bit biased, but I think I won. I just wanted to bring that up to you guys to see what you guys thought, man. And you know, we can kind of go from there. Okay. There we go. All right. So I have something planned for the stream. Okay. I literally had to set this up all week, get the board for it and everything. To my left here, you're right. I have a board and I'm going to do a tournament style game. And I'm going to bring the crew up, which I guess honestly I could drop the link now because I'm about to get set up for it. Hold on, let me do that. I'm going to drop it because this is going to take us a minute to get through this. There's a link. If y'all are ready to jump on, you can. Either way, I have a board here to my left, and I have pre-time skip versus post-time skip. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be seeing which of these will actually be the winner. I'm gonna do like a tournament style bracket system for this. I have it set up. I have the best moments from pre-time skip, the best moments from post-time skip, and we're gonna go from there and see which one wins, pre or post, and we're gonna have discussions and debates as we go along. So yeah, that's the plan. Oh, the Kizaru shades. Oh crap. Okay. All right, let me get my stuff set up and then we'll go from there. You already on that timings. I see the Kizaru shades. What are we doing, bro?
I'm always ready, bro. Always.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. Blue in the building. What it is, blue?
Blue? Blue is in the building? We got a
Blue is in the building, man. Blue's in the building.
Trying to play this game.
Yep. This is gonna be good. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Let me do, or just you guys keep everyone interested in. There we go, Nika. What's going on, Nika?
Yo.
Hey man, spit your stuff, bro. I gotta set up. I need like literally 2 minutes to get my camera and stuff angled, and then we can get started. Yeah, bro, you got it, man. You got it. I gotta take my headphones out and get set up. So you got it.
Sabo's the GOAT. Sabo is him. Benevolent Flame.
Fuji in the building too.
Let's make sure we take time to respect the great Queen Esther.
What's going on?
We got time.
Wow, this is about to be it.
Wait, I'm on mute? No, huh? I'm not mute.
No, you're good. We can hear you.
No, we can hear you, Fuji. Hey, man, it's cold back here. Give me a second. I need a jacket.
Yeah, y'all just communicate with yourselves for like 2 minutes. Whatever agendas you gotta spit, do it. And
if we got time,
Sabo's keeping top.
No, Alex, you are not allowed to talk.
What?
You are not allowed to talk, Alex. Nope. Nope. I ain't gonna hear it. Not tonight.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the first time I jump on the stream.
I
mean, I jump on the stream. It's the first time I jump on the video call.
Long live Queen Esther. She a real one, man.
Man,
you don't
thought about the whole country.
We got Fuji up here.
The country first.
Bro, she's abusive, bro. Hell no.
Put the country before your own kid. You know what I mean? You gotta think about the whole village, the whole nation. I mean, she really trying to save everybody. Some people don't understand it. You know what I mean?
No,
I understand. You got it, Alex. I do understand it. I do understand it.
No, I will. No, I will stand. I don't care if it's rage bait. No. Absolutely not. No, she could go jump off a cliff. Oh no, I'm sorry. Someone throw her off a cliff like she wanted someone to do to her child. That just came out of her.
They need to throw her, Loki and Haruden off that cliff.
She was trying to save people from a demon, like a literal demon. Like, come on now.
Okay, you know what, Alex? Can I challenge you for a second? Did Esther ever think that it's because she had a child for the king that Loki came out the way that he did? It could have been because of her. It didn't have to be because of his father. It didn't have to be because of Harold. It could have been because I wanted to desperately marry this man so much, or my family wanted me to desperately marry this person so much, because he already had another kid. How come the one that he had you?
Blue, you agreeing to victim blaming? Esther is the victim here. No, she's the one that had to deal with the demon head on.
She tossed a 1-day-old baby off a cliff.
Exactly. I do it too. Blue, he's the only one that doesn't see it. I don't get it. I don't get how.
I do it too. Like the fuck? Like, do you see the way
that? No, we ain't talking about you. Shit. We are not talking about you. We know you throw it.
I'd have pumped it.
Yeah, hordes and all that. Come on now.
Word.
No.
Shit.
I don't know what y'all want.
No.
Y'all would have done the same.
I'd have dropped it from jump,
Like, honestly, Esther's the character y'all get mad at when y'all like watch horror movies because y'all wish that they would have acted like her. Y'all, what do you mean you ain't just killed it?
Alex, hold on real quick. Yo, Fuji, how you been feeling about Shamrock since he's been introduced?
Me?
I like Shamrock.
Yeah, I actually want to hear a few takes from you, man. What's going on?
Honestly,
wait. Hold on. What just happened?
Shadow Clone Jutsu, bro. Keep up, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know you knew that. Right there. That's crazy.
Hold on. There's just a lot of people talking.
That, bro. I don't even got
Yeah, hold on.
Shamrock is going crazy. I like Shamrock. He got the
Alex, hold up. Yeah, but I was asking Fuji. Hold up, bro.
Oh, my bad. I thought you saw me.
Fuji, how you feeling about Shamrock real quick, man? Like, since he's been introduced,
right,
I'm kind of settled in.
For sure, yeah. All right, I'm answer this question before I start driving back home. It's about a 3-hour drive. Honestly, to me, Shamrock, like he's like, I don't know, like there is a humble side of him, right? Because I remember reading the manga say that I think not him, but I think someone is the one asking if Shamrock was gonna go pay respect to Harrow, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird because the Holy Knights are like the bad guys. Like they don't even care if they kill people and people die. You know, but someone says that to Shamrock, and I'm just like, okay, that's kind of interesting, you know. But then at the same time, if you guys think about it, right, when Gunko was like unleashing her attacks on man, what's the guy's name? Loki, right? I think that's his name. Yeah. When Gunko was unleashing her attacks on Loki, like even Shamrock was like, dude, like that's enough already. Okay, like we need this guy. You don't want to beat him up so much, you know, to the point where he cannot even be mobile anymore. But then at the same time, I thought about it. I was just like, dude, like she could have kept going to the point where he's unconscious, and they could have just dragged him back to the Holy Land, you know. But the fact that he asked her to stop, and he was still able to talk and think and cuss them out. So I thought, okay, I feel like there's a gentle side of Shamrock, but but then you never know because the vibe that I get from Shamrock is that he has to follow the order of the Holy Knights because he's the current leader, but at the same time, he might have a hidden agenda.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know what it is, but it seems like he might be planning something on his own too. I mean, the fact that he survived God Valley even as an orphan, he might not remember something, but there's a chance that he remembers a lot of the stuff that went down at God Valley, and maybe because of that, he's a man. Look, like I cannot do anything right now. I had to infiltrate into the world government and then fuck things up from inside out. So that's my take on it.
Okay.
Mhm.
I like that take. That's a good take. You gave me what I wanted to know. Okay, one more question. Just one more, and I'm done. Do you think Dragon has talked to Shamrock over these years since time has passed?
Wait. Can you say can you say that one more time? You say Dragon and Shamrock.
Do you think Dragon has spoken to Shamrock over any of the course of time that has passed since God Valley to now?
That that's a good question because to me, I don't think he has because according to what we've seen right now, like the last time Dragon saw Shamrock was when Dragon was rescuing Shamrock.
Yeah.
But I think he lost Shamrock, due to the chaos of God Valley. But if I were to think of a possible occasion where Dragon talks to Shamrock potentially, um, it should. I don't know. That's actually good though because I can only think of Dragon potentially visiting Elbaf at some point in his life, and
Right.
somehow ran into Shamrock over there, right? Because
It's possible.
because right now that Elbaf is the only place where we
Are
saw
y'all
Shamrock for the
saying
first time.
Shamrock in place of Shanks, or are y'all meeting
Okay.
Shamrock?
No, we mean Shamrock.
No, but then at the same time, maybe Shamrock, as part of the member of the Holy Knights, not the current leader yet, right? Maybe Shamrock might have been like gone on like a voyage on his own or something like that on his own ship,
I suspect
and
so.
maybe off screen, he and Dragon might have crossed paths. Now that's a possibility because one of the repeating themes of One Piece is that there are things happening off screen at the same times.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is the repeating themes of One Piece. So based on that repeating theme, there's a chance that either Dragon and Shamrock might have met on Elbaf at some point, either pre-time skip, post-time skip, I'm not sure, or even in the middle of the even in the middle of the 2 year time skip, or just randomly off screen. They might have run into each other, you know,
Okay.
on the sea or something like that. So just my take on it.
Okay,
So
I appreciate that, Fuji. That was good. That was a good
mhm,
take. That was a good take. I wanted to get something out of you since it's your first time hopping on, man.
mhm.
That was good. That was a good one. You gave us something to think about.
Yeah, I mean, here's the way I think about it. Like I think there are three repeating themes in One Piece. One is of course things happening off screen. Okay, that's one repeating theme no matter what. Two is history repeats itself. Right, if things happened before, it will happen again, but on probably on like a bigger scale. And the third theme is that wordplay. Right, Oda likes to play with word and numbers. So those are the three things. Those are the three themes I keep in mind in order to come up with any theories I used to come up with in the past. It's like literally any theory that I can think of, I always base those three themes on. If that makes sense.
Okay. No, it does. It does. Ree look like he ready to hop back in now. Let's get it. What's up, Ree? You
Hey,
settled?
y'all hear me? Is the audio good?
Yeah.
Okay, because I had to switch my AirPods. I've never done stream on AirPods.
Mhm.
I'm not on my computer, so trying this stuff out. Okay, cool. Let me know if the audio is not good at any point. 'Cause this is weird not sitting in front of a computer screen in general, but we're going to do it. Okay, so I wanted to do a bracket style tournament, right, with moments from One Piece. And I have 60 moments on here. And I set it up how in the NBA you would have like a Western and an Eastern conference. I set it up to where you have pre-time skip versus post-time skip, and at the end, the two that are in the middle will be a moment that's from pre-time skip and a moment that's from post-time skip. Okay, and I believe I set them up on the board to where there'll at least be some form of discourse between the ones that are up here. They don't want to make it too simple. And also, I realized like there's a disparity in moments between these two parts of One Piece, which is like very interesting. When I was trying to find moments, I'm like, man, it's kind of hard to find moments post time skip compared to pre, but that's okay. Either way, so I have it set up. We can kind of go through, discuss, and see which one was better for the story and go from there. Hopefully that makes sense. I do think this might take a while because there's a lot of rounds and there's a lot of cards. I know you guys can't really see it that well, which I can come in some more. Hold on. There we go. So you should be able to see it, but it's flipped for you guys, isn't it? Of course it is. No, I don't want to do that. It's okay. It's okay. I'll make sure y'all will be able to know what these are. Okay, you guys ready? We good? We started? Cool. All right, man. So the first moments that we have are I Want to Live versus Sogeking shooting down the world government flag. Which is the better moment and why?
What is better?
I used to always consider those
like
the
more,
same moment.
or which one is?
I'll say I'm splitting them up. I'm splitting them up because they are technically two moments. They're right back to back, but for this, I will consider them different moments.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is better then? What is better?
In
Which
your
one I
opinion,
like more, or is better
yes.
like
in your
which one I think has more importance to the actual story?
Whatever it is in your opinion, and it's your opinion at the end of the day.
All right. Well, Sogeking burning the flag then.
Okay.
I think it's more important to the actual story, but I'm pretty sure anyone that watched 2 moments probably felt Robin's "I Want to Live" way harder.
Okay.
And
Well, that's
you would
partly why
be
you can't just assume it. That's why you can't just go based on the story, because these moments are all technically important to the story. So if you're just ranking what's most important to the story, you're not going to get the full point of the tournament. So the value of the moment, how it made you feel, plus importance of the story is more so how I want you to rank it.
Then which one has more? Because if it's the value of the moment, Robin, I think, wins, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
I mean, it's your opinion.
It's up to you, Alex. It's
I'm
not
not
something he's
saying
looking
you're
for
right or
everybody
wrong.
to vouch with. Like, this is up to give your point. I mean, give your take, and then that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm staying on Sogeking. I don't understand. I'm staying on Sogeking for right now because it's like more important to the story overall.
So I have one question. If 3 people decide to choose with Robin and 3 people decide to go with Usopp, how will you decide which one goes forward?
I guess I will be the tiebreaker for this.
Okay. But we have an even number of people.
Yes. I didn't know how many people were going to get on, so, you know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's just how it works. I guess I'm the tiebreaker. Which is cool.
Or
I'll go left.
or we could just not count your vote, Blue.
Oh boy.
All right. What do you guys got?
I can go next. Definitely I Want to Live over shooting down the flag. And for me, that is just because her voicing that for the very first time in her whole entire life, it meant more for her personal story than the story overall, in my opinion. So it felt a lot more genuine. Like, obviously we knew Robin wanted to, but she's never spoken aloud. And it wasn't until Luffy told her, like, hey, tell me that you want to live. I'm all the way over here, so you got to yell too. So man, it hit me a lot deeper than, than Usopp shooting down that flag.
That is not Usopp. That is so.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So,
Do not disrespect Soge King
Chill
like
out.
that.
Chill out, Da. That's Usopp underneath that mask. And I
Soge
stand
King.
on that. So yes,
Fully muted.
Robin,
Fully muted.
Robin takes it hands down.
Oh man.
I'm going next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. Ooh, no, Soge King shooting down that flag. That
You know that's
was
Usopp.
big. No, Usopp left. He's still on the train. He is getting ready, waiting. Okay,
Wait
he
for the
heard
crew to
his
get
boy
back.
Soge King shot down the flag. Yo, when he shot down the flag, you saw like the sky. I was like, yo, he pulled out his new what? Bro, people forget like that's.
Hold on one
real
sec.
moment that-
Keep talking. You're good. 1 second.
That's the first moment they declared war on the world government. The second moment was Luffy punching the Celestial Dragon, but it was technically Soge King who started that. Gotta give that shit to Soge King. Gotta give it to Soge King. The man pulled up from nowhere. We don't know where he came from. He came from Sniper Island just to shoot down the flag. That's what you call an ace in the hole. Gotta give it to Soge King. Love Robin, and I would, it's a great moment. Cool, I get it. She cried and she finally exposed herself, but that Soge King moment because Luffy, the yell right after with Luffy saying "Bring it on," beautiful. That's top tier. A slam dunk moment. Slam dunk moment.
I mean, mind you, he was told to shoot down the flag, so it wasn't I did it on my own.
Doesn't matter. I said ace in the hole.
Yeah, it don't matter. It's still a team thing, and it's the whole team showing they finally willing to stand up to the world government.
Just because, don't do that. Luffy told Robin to say you want to live. We gonna do the same thing. Come on now.
Nah, that was more of like a you need to declare it.
Keep the same energy if we gonna do that.
Oh wait. Are you?
I didn't even say that. How you doing that?
No, you're the small one, Reed.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry.
Sorry, I don't have a
I just
board.
wanted to highlight you. There you go. Okay. Again, this is all new to me, so but I should be big now, right?
Yes,
it's showing different on my screen. Okay. Cool. This is weird. I've never been a guest on the StreamYard. This is weird. Either way, okay. So I think I counted Alex, Za, Strawberry. Okay. Blue, do you want to go next?
I'll go with Robin.
Robin? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we said didn't count.
I think what she had to go through with her mother telling her to live, with Saul telling her to live, that she will find friends that she can confine to and will protect her, will fight for her. And I think over the years of her running away, people calling the police on her, people only caring about her bounty, couldn't find anywhere to find shelter, right? She literally had to eat food with animals, right? So she had to basically fight for her food. I think her admitting to the fact, or actually confessing that she wants to live, I think that's a big moment.
Yes, I'm listening. Okay. So Robin, got it.
Yeah.
Nika, what do you got?
Man. I'll go with damn. I'm over here listening to y'all. I haven't even made a decision myself. I'm just happy to join myself.
I think it goes to you because you're the only female. It knows who we want to see.
I don't know why I keep doing that.
Yeah, it did it again? Okay, hold on.
It never go to anybody else. It just goes to you. It don't go to nobody else. No one else pops up. No one else pops
weird,
up.
bro.
It loves Strawberry.
I feel left out.
That is so weird. Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm just trying to be chill on. I'm not getting jealous no more. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like a
send the whole
back and forth shambles thing going on.
Send the board to Strawberry.
Oh shoot, Trip is in there.
Might as well.
My bad. Sorry, man. I see people keep jumping on. I'm not at my computer. That's why I'm not letting y'all in. There we go. Now I got Trip back.
Oh, I didn't even know Trip was in. Motherfucking listen.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Robin, I want to live.
Robin, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I see Slav in the chat. Is she trying to get in? Check.
No, she hasn't came up
She
yet.
voting for my side, so I want to count that.
Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Give me 1 second, because this thing is being weird, bro. I do not know why it keeps going to you, Strawberry.
I mean, I don't have a pretty board behind me. I just have a blank white wall.
I mean, that white wall is okay.
Strawberry, you failed at that moment. You was just supposed to tell him aura. That's all you're supposed to say.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're supposed to aura farm. You missed it. You gotta, you gotta aura farm it. It's pure aura.
Okay, we will see if it'll stay on me. If not, I'll just switch it and have to do a couple of things, but that's okay.
Right,
Okay.
good.
So you got Nika, you said Robin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Robin.
And then I think I have Tripp's not in here anymore. No, he's not. Okay,
He's here.
Fully.
No, he's right
Oh,
there.
Wait, Chip's still here.
Oh, he is. Okay, my bad. Fully.
I would say I gotta go with Robin.
Robin. Okay.
Yep.
It's just deeper.
Trip. You there, Trip?
Yo, can y'all hear me? Am I good?
Yeah.
How's my
There you
microphone?
You good?
All right, now break this down for me. What we really voting on? Just the things I see on the board,
So
or
right now we're
between
doing it.
Robin and
Yeah, it's between Robin's "I Want to Live" and Soga King shooting down the flag.
Which one did you feel more?
Yes. Which moment do you think was a better moment?
Can you put half a line on both of them for me? Does that work?
Nah.
I mean,
Nah. Then my vote would be the same. Nah.
Exactly.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
This is tough. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Those are both my favorite moments from that arc, bro. Why you making me
You
shit like
supposed to
this?
be a Robin fan, bro. What's going on?
I am, but you gotta understand, I respect Soge King, Usopp, whoever we calling him right now. I respect him so much for busting that flag open. Like, I respect that man so much for busting down that flag. Hold on, Nika. I'm just saying. Busting down that flag with the new tool, you feel me? No backing down, no shaking in the legs, just shoot that flag down. I bet. Look at this. You feel me? Like, it's just, I don't know. That was heavy. That was a heavy moment. And me personally, I feel like all they bounties should say dead only. After that shit, they pulled in these lobbies. But I'll give it to. I'll give it to. I'm gonna balance this out and give it to the flag shooting. I love Robin, but I'm gonna balance this tally out and give it to the flag.
That's why I like.
Well, it's not
We
technically
declare war.
balanced.
Trying to vote
It's not
from the
balanced,
flag,
though.
saying give it to the flag.
We flat out declared war on them niggas. You feel me? We declared war on the world at large. Behind Robin wanting to live at the same time. Behind Robin wanting to live at the same time. So it's like, hell, that was tough as hell. I don't know why you did that. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, because Robin had to crawl for that shit to walk, man. That's not fair.
Hey, man.
No,
this is what it
you don't
is,
go against
man.
the world government without him shooting that flag, man. And Slevin said she agreed with him. She trying to vote from the chat.
Listen, I'm just trying
No,
to say.
no. Don't talk for her. Don't talk for her.
She wrote it in the chat.
Listen,
I'm reading the
whatever
chat.
you put next to Dreams Never End is just dubs. Just know that. It's dubs.
Okay.
That should just
For
all
right
float
now,
around too.
Slevin, for right now, no, just to make it simpler, because it's gonna be a little bit too complicated. 'Cause I'm not looking at the chat, so it's just gonna be a little difficult for me to try to keep up with the chat too.
What's up,
Like I said, it goes only her.
Okay, so
oh shit.
all right. Well, she wins over
Gary.
Okay, so we got. Oh my god, it switched you again, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Strawberry,
leave
what
it
you
at this
doing
point.
to my system, bro?
That's what I was thinking. At this
Strawberry,
point,
you're
at this
pressing
point,
buttons or something, bro.
it's obviously
I'm
working
about to say
against
you might as well co-host it tonight. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You a board, Strawberry?
Yeah, Strawberry, you might as well co-host it for tonight.
Yo.
You let us know what's going on in the
What?
chat and redirect it when they get on him.
All right, I got it. Oh shoot.
You see, look, boom.
Let's kick this
There we
one.
go.
Hold on. Hold on.
Here's what the
Strawberry.
chat say. The
You
chat
just
probably
messing
say Alex be
everything up.
tripping.
I'm sorry.
There we
My
go.
hands are right here though, so you know.
There we go. Okay, maybe that's right here. We'll do it. Okay. Potentially. If not, Strawberry, you're gonna have to really make me switch some stuff up. Can you do it again?
Did it do it again? It never stopped.
Yes, it never stopped. It's been
They
on
never
there.
stopped, gang.
Like
This is
it
what
was
we gonna
only
do.
on you free
This is
for
what we
like
gonna do.
5 seconds. Then it stopped right there.
Word, this shit
This
been
is what we
on
gonna
go.
do. This is what we're gonna do. I just get the whole solo layout. Y'all see
Alrighty.
it's me right
Yeah,
now.
you got the solo. We can't see nobody. You good. You good.
Okay, all right.
It's when you move out the camera or something, or you stop giving attention, that shit just switch up on you.
Yeah, it shouldn't happen anymore. I didn't want to have to. I can see y'all on my end, but
Okay.
nobody else can see y'all right now. So it is what
All
it is.
right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so the
How
next one
about
we
you just
got.
click back to us anytime we got a vote to give? You just click back to us and it'll be okay.
I can try to do that. Actually, no, I think let me do that. I'll do that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, and I'll go in order too, how you are on my screen. All right, so the next one is the Gear 2 reveal versus the Blackbeard Jaya speech. And
Oh yeah, that's dubs. What?
Yeah,
Strawberry.
no competition.
That is dubs.
Dang.
I'm judging you. I'm judging you. That's a fact.
Listen.
Damn. I'm judging you.
I will definitely go with the speech as much as I love Gear 2. You know, when you get dropped, or not dropped, but when you get gems in One Piece, I feel like, you know, you need to really pay attention to them. You need to hold on to them, which is why this was such an important moment, like across the board. So,
Okay.
Blackbeard speech for me.
Oh, got it. Zaza.
Come on now, absolutely Blackbeard speech. It is.
Blackbeard speech.
It is a great speech at a great crucial time. Remember, Luffy and all of them got beat up, and then to hear this dude, and now when we find out who he is, he still dropped that speech. Yo, Liberator, man, Liberator, Blackbeard, upscale.
Liberation. Let's go.
Okay. Alex, thoughts?
I think this is like the exact same as the last one because it's like in the moment, which one do I feel more? Gear 2, because Gear 2 is like the best transformation visually anyway. Like especially like reading it, like
okay,
it was definitely the best one, even like with Gear 5 considered. But in like which one's more important to the story? It's like Blackbeard, and I went with more important to the story last time, so I'm gonna do it again this time.
Okay, Blackbeard it is. Let's see, we got Blue.
I'll go with Gear 2 as well. The
Gear 2?
small clip of Gear 3.
Hold on, Blue. First and foremost, just rethink your answer. 2, he did
That's
not
crazy.
Please.
Alex did not say Gear 2. You said as well. So you might just want to
Gear
listen
2.
because he didn't pick Gear 2. Okay, so just take 30 seconds and then just
Blue, the thing is, I didn't pick Gear 2 because I'm not picking what I think is like most important to me or what I felt deeply. Because I feel like what I felt most deeply is definitely Gear 2. However, what's most important to the story, Blackbeard's speech.
Yeah. No, I'm still going with Gear 2 because it shows that Luffy has a head on his shoulders. He's thinking about the future. He realized that he wasn't strong enough when he encountered Kuzan, and he needed new power to protect his friends. So him pulling that out, it was hype as hell. The small clip of him about to use Gear 3 actually made me stand up from my chair and scream, "Oh my god, was that Gear 3?" Like that was an amazing moment for me.
Okay.
I agree, but I would not have picked it.
Such a power scaler. It's okay.
Mika,
I love
thoughts?
it. I'm going Blackbeard for sure, Mr. Zehaha himself all day.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
Listen, this story is about, I don't care what anyone says, friends along the way, adventure. Yes, fucking adventure time. This story is about adventure at the core. And that was a time when Luffy is being told that something doesn't exist, just like the One Piece, but it's a place. And he saw evidence in his face that this shit could be real. And they tried to doubt that. And he, from this random guy who he just had complete opposite likings with, is able to sit here and tell him, hey, listen, that it exists. You know, dreams never end. Like they could talk all they want, but that's not the type of pirates we come from. And you knew that. Like it just preaches all in the philosophy of One Piece. So if without that, there is no sense of adventure. So I needed that type of line that would let Luffy know you're not bugging, bro. You're not bugging. That's the same to me. That's the same type of moment as Robin seeing Goldie Roger name on the ponytail. Like what? Oh, so I'm not bugging. This shit real as hell. All right, say that. That's the sign you need.
Nah, I think dreams do die, bro. If someone came up to me and said there's diamonds on the moon,
losing.
If someone said if there's diamonds on the moon, I'm not gonna trust that, bro.
That's
I'm
a
not
Luffy
believing that
reach.
dream.
That's a Luffy reach.
Blue, I do want to say this, Blue. I love you, but no, okay? No, no, we're not doing that.
Tell him.
It's not happening. But I don't disagree with you. Dreams do die, but those dreams aren't. Like, they didn't pass on their wills. You know what I mean? They didn't guide their youth. So it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. Only you could prevent forest fires, bro.
Fully.
I gotta give it to Blackbeard. I love I love how it doubled down, and it kind of with some One Piece fans, you can see the split in the community where some people kind of taking the whole Nami stance of I don't get this whole interaction, and some people locking in like Zoro and Luffy did, and I love that. I really do. So yeah.
All right, got it. Trip, man, thoughts, bro?
Yo, first of all, I gotta ask you this: Do you got when does a man truly die on there?
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the only thing that competes with the Blackbeard shit. In my
What'd you say?
That is the only thing that competes with the Blackbeard.
What do
you know what's funny about this? Reese said he couldn't find moments in post-time skip. There weren't a lot of them, but there's so many in pre-time skip that he's leaving behind epic moments. That's how many moments there are in the pre-time skip.
Yeah, that's true.
To answer your question, Reed, my choice is my choice is the Blackbeard moment. But that would have been a harder pick if you had put it with when does a man truly die.
Yeah,
that's why
both of those takes are supposed to make it to the final round to see which take is going to be the best of the pre-time. That's how I personally felt. I thought that's what we was in for. I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting.
Well, Nika, obviously me and you talk.
Why are you trying to Croco Aura farm right now? Yo, you think I wouldn't catch that? You think I wouldn't catch that? Yo.
Wait, what happened?
And that chair turn as it moves that Come on now. Come on.
Yo, look at his face. You know I caught him too. Look, that's crazy.
Who? Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, you. Genius. Yo. Nobody saw the hair spin.
Turn around like an evil villain.
Alabaster
look.
crocodile. That's just
I told you about that
was
crocodile aura farming in Alabaster. I've been taking a couple notes. Hey man, I've been taking some notes, man.
Oh man, that was classic.
Bring my boy Crocodile back, bro.
Oh shit.
Okay, so up next we have Nothing Happened, and not the walk. Basically, the walk to Arlong Park after Luffy puts the hat on Nami.
Wait, repeat it one more time.
Nothing happened.
And
nothing happened in Arlong Park. Nami gets the hat.
Oh,
and the walk down. Yeah.
Who first?
Hold on a sec. My bad. See, I gotta keep scrolling up, and my bad, man. I'm trying.
You gonna keep chair spinning too?
Yeah, I gotta keep chair spinning and sliding around, bro.
You know, and y'all not even catching this shit. He really aura farming right now.
Hey man,
he's trying to aura farm.
No, I go down, bro. Strawberry.
You know, fuck with it, bro.
What's your thoughts? Nothing happened. versus the Waltz Arlon Park?
I don't know. You got me between a pimp and a hard place right now.
Okay.
I admire both of those emotionally. Especially because, you know, the walk to Arlon Park has always been a very I don't even know how to explain it. Like when I first saw them do that, when I first started watching One Piece and I got to that part, I was extremely like in my chair, just hype, or like in my bed, like, oh no, they didn't do that. But then we get to Thriller Bark, Kuma, and you have Zoro take on the pain that nobody can see in Luffy but Kuma. Kuma pulled all that pain. And Kuma told Zoro, like, listen, this more than likely, or not more than likely, this is going to kill you. Like, nah, I'll take it. I don't
Which one you
know.
going with? You got to pick one.
I don't like having to pick.
Y'all not even peeping. She's in a hard place.
I
heard that. I heard that.
This is hard. So, okay, you know what? Fine. If I would have to pick one, I would say, oh, you know what? Strawberry says nothing happened. Tangerine says the walk to Arlon Park.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
So nothing happened then.
Come on,
I'll take the nothing happened over the walk to Arlon Park, but it's a point difference. It's not. If anything, they're 50-50 in my eyes.
I'll say this: if this gets to a tiebreaker, Ree is going to pick the Nami agenda.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just know, if y'all can get it to a tie, then you know. I'm gonna let y'all know now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, that's rigging the vote. You can't do that.
Hey man, y'all don't know.
Nah, he get a tiebreaker how he chooses, bro.
No,
I know you see that big Nami
Captain.
poster in his room. Okay, I know you see that big Nami.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying because he telling everyone that will make their votes change.
That I know who I'm voting for. And somebody background going crazy. Sounds like a transformer in the room.
Well, you're about to go.
Just trying to put some food in this microwave, man. Y'all doing a lot of talking.
I got you, bro.
I'm getting hungry, man.
For you. There we go.
My bad. I'm away from my shit.
Okay.
No, you good.
I want to try to call you out. My B.
All right, Zah, thoughts, bro.
I'm gonna go with nothing happened.
Ooh, okay.
I was surprised. I was surprised you hesitated so much.
Nah, I got it. I understand. The walk to Arlon Park was great. You know, I love it. You know, it's a staple moment of One Piece. But that nothing happens thing, man. Because people forget, Zoro and Sanji were both willing to die for this motherfucker Luffy. It's just that Zoro was the one who knocked him out. So I just think that was just showing the resolution of his wings. That's when they really became locked in his wings. So that's why I got to give it that moment. They separated themselves from the rest of the crew. That was that moment.
Okay. Got it.
My reasoning is actually kind of similar.
Yeah.
All right, Alex.
While you peeping out the window,
go for it, man. Which one?
Nosy ass nigga.
Hold up. Too much smoking on. Anyway,
I thought he was
go
asleep.
for I'm gonna go for Arlong Park, like the walk, or rather like Nami getting the straw hat. I think like this is like a rare moment where like it's like both like deeper in terms of like impact, like especially reading it for me at least anyway. And it's like I think worth more to the story because like they're like confronting like Nami where they think she's a traitor, but like same time like because of Usopp they want to like give her a chance to try to hear her out, and once they understand her, they're willing to do anything for her. Like it's like the same moment as like Robin, but like just earlier.
Okay.
And to add to that, it is a point that they come back across in Fishman Island. So it does have a lot of importance to the story.
Okay.
I mean, it does, but Luffy actually wasn't trying to hear her story like that.
I mean, listen, I just bring up the point. My vote ain't even been cast.
He was when Usopp said to hear it out. Like he wasn't trying to hear it at first when he thought he was a traitor. Once Usopp said hear it out, he heard it and gave her the straw hat. He was like, nah, you know what, you right, and we're gonna take these dudes out for you.
I remember Luffy walking away.
Luffy never heard his story. He walked away when
he walked away from that. He's like, no, I don't care. That's my navigator. I'm gonna go get her.
Yeah.
He literally gave her the hat after hearing the story.
Why?
He never heard the story. Luffy does not know the past of many of his
He gave her that hat after she stabbed herself in the arm to get rid of her Arlong mark.
I recently rewatched it. They're not lying.
Yeah, Luffy don't listen to people. Luffy don't listen to people.
We don't listen to none of that.
W
Yeah, because like I'm putting my girlfriend through like One Piece right now, and she's like loving the whole weird Arlong Park right now, and she's just like, "Why does Luffy keep walking away?" I'm like, "Just keep checking that. Keep checking that." I'm like,
I'll go get it, man.
This is the same man.
Luffy the type of nigga you want a girl would want to meet in high school. A nigga that just ignore rumors. Fuck all that shit. That's straight. That's the type of dude. If you meet a dude like that in high school who's just like literally like, they're going crazy. That's how kids think, bro.
Word. That man fell asleep mid sentence when Jinbei was explaining his tragic story. This is the type of person Luffy is. Luffy don't listen to people with stories.
Yeah.
He's
like, it's not about you now, it's about who you are now.
Blue, what's your thoughts, man?
I'm going with Arlong Park walk. To this day, I watch people's reactions to that scene. It's the best scene I think in the entire story. Like I think this is the scene where people decide if they will continue on with the journey or not. This is the best moment ever, and I don't know. I still cry when Nami asks, "Please help me, Luffy." That's so sad and so amazing.
Talk about it. No bias. That's a good moment. No bias though.
We know, we know.
I cry every time, proudly, while I'm eating a tangerine, drinking a tangerine soda.
Of course.
Period.
He can't stop. Like he had to say,
you squeeze tangerines in your eyes before you go.
Yes, we're tangerines.
Hey man, look, bro.
Big, pass the tangerines.
Tattoo, bro.
Okay.
I'm not
okay.
I'm getting the Nami tattoo. This is my first tattoo.
That's how I see it.
What's your take, Nika?
Oh, I'm going Zoro, man. For as far as importance to the story, I give it to what Alex said completely, and to the point that I added for it. But just off of feeling for the moment, I'm gonna go Zoro because for one, that arc wasn't the best. It wasn't, and I'm not gonna say the best. It wasn't the most fun-filled arc as some of the like coming off of Enies Lobby, Water 7.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that big hype rush, you know. So it was a bit more. It was a bit more of a calm. We kind of had to get through it, you know. So the payout with Oars was dope with Nightmare Nika, Nightmare Luffy. That was fire and everything. That stuff was fire. Don't get me wrong. But to have the payout of a warlord after a warlord show up, and then Zoro taking on the fight as a duel, and then even after that doing that, to me it was like so important. And even with Zoro, this is why in my mind Sanji, it's always been Luffy, Zoro, Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really just to speak on the way they had their rivalry. Yeah, the way they met and everything, cool. But Sanji was willing. He told Zoro, like he knew Zoro had a reason for living. Like he had a dream, and he was willing to put Zoro not only Luffy in his captain. He was willing to tell Zoro like to stay back, get out of this, because he felt like his reasoning wasn't as like for what Zoro has to do. It felt more meaningful. That's how I felt it when Sanji did it. It was like, yo, you actually like I got to see your conviction laid out. Like you lost to that.
Speak on it.
And now you actually want to take this man on, and actually that's your dream, your goal. You have something to live for. You shouldn't die for this. And I do believe, like, to me, it was him saying, I believe in you, in a sense. You know what I mean? And that's something Zoro, coming from Sanji, who was telling somebody like Zoro, he should throw his dreams away in that moment. You know what I mean? It was, to me, that was big. So the whole vibe of just, what Kuma, what he said, relating it to Dragon, and Luffy always gonna have strong comrades. And then just thinking about if Zoro, if technically if Zoro didn't do that, they were all cooked. You feel me? Or Luffy was cooked. So it was just a big moment of bravado for Zoro. So I really fucked with it. Like that was a dope moment.
Yes,
But
sir.
I go nothing happened.
Okay, dope. I can dig it. Hold on.
But everything y'all said, everything everyone said about that moment is true. About the Nami moment. That is true.
Okay.
It is biased when I pick the Zoro moment, for sure.
Fully.
Say fuck. Nika hit all the points. Nika and everyone else hit all the points across with the whole like Zoro moment and whatnot. And I'm like also like I'm a person who like wants Kuma to die and whatnot, but like this also a great moment for like Kuma putting in work and whatnot, and like what Kuma did and everything like that, and how it really I'm like I got to go with that moment. Yeah.
Thank you.
So nothing happened.
Yep, nothing happened.
Okay. 1 second.
Just to add in one more thing, I do think it's very telling that the Fishman, the Arlong Park moment, it is something that they go on about in the post time skip with Fishman Island, where they have to rehash that moment again, and then you get to hear about, I guess, in the SBS, I forget which one it was, where they bring up the nothing happened moment, but it's like a joke amongst the crew now. So just in line of importance, we know, like, I bet the what y'all were saying about the Arlong Park moment. To me, I do feel like it is a way more important moment for the story and context. I just really like the nothing happened. I feel like it's a big bravado.
I think Arlong Park's better overall. I think I felt it more, and it's better for the story. I went back just now and checked the manga. Yeah, apparently when Nojiko goes to like tell him the past, he literally walks away and says, "I'm not interested." So y'all right on that. I could have sworn he heard it before he stopped her.
Nah,
he just went.
I swore too, but like watching it, I was just like, oh, he said, fuck that.
Trip, what's your thoughts, bro? Oh, you there, Trip?
Yeah, am I still muted? I thought you had me muted. Oh.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, before I make my pick, I do want to say that the Nami moment, it was very iconic because that was the first time the crew rallied around Luffy behind something. As far as like the crew that was there that he had, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was the first time they rallied around him behind the cause. And it being for Nami, that was nice. That was intense. But then you get to the nothing happened. And then that shows you just what it means to like fully support, your captain. Like, the extent the extent that, I ain't gonna say it's expected of you to go through, but like pretty much like what it takes, you know what I'm saying? Putting their dreams and their goals before yours and standing on that, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's nothing happened. I mean, there's bias in that, but then also like the moment itself, you know what I'm saying? Like watching that for the first time, not knowing that's what's about to take place, like, hey, low key give you shivers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the Nami shit gets you emotional, but that Zoro shit, like it gives you chills. Like that shit hit different. You know what I'm saying? And then with the culmination of like it not being something that's just like, hey, everybody, Zoro took this sacrifice for Luffy, treat him a-okay. Like, nah, this was not we didn't do this for glory. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
yeah, for me, it's nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Got it. Okay. Good answers, everybody. All right. So nothing happened. Moves on. And my beloved Nami does not. But that's okay. It's okay. Because I didn't vote, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So the next ones are in the same arc, actually. So yeah, I'm big. Okay, cool. So we have when Luffy actually comes down to me. I'll do this. When Luffy is in front of the admirals after he flies down into Marineford, and then you have Blackbeard getting the fruit and showing it off as well in Marineford.
I'm gonna just put my vote in now. That's an easy Blackbeard for me.
Yeah, how did Luffy even get up there?
Luffy ain't do shit. Jinbei just threw him there. You feel me? And he just caused a distraction and keep running. And nigga Blackbeard really went up there, caught a body, hit a lip.
Wait, hold on. I didn't give you. Wait.
I'm sorry.
I'll let you go first. All right, now spit.
My
You weren't
bad.
even on camera. All right.
My fault. No, I'm just saying, Luffy ain't even really do nothing. Like he just got thrown up there by Jinbei.
Thank you.
And then caused a distraction. You know what I mean? It looked cool. You know what I mean? It looked cool, but like it didn't accomplish nothing. Whereas with Blackbeard,
Thank you, Trips.
I agree with you.
With
But
Blackbeard,
that's up there. Like, how did Vivi not get up there with the X's? You know what I mean? Like
with Blackbeard, he went up there, caught a body. Blackbeard went up there, caught a body, hit a lick. You know, showed off the merchandise. Like, bro was wild. You feel me?
Okay. Strawberry. Your thoughts? Strawberry. We are looking at you. You're muted. There you go.
My bad. Yeah, no, I don't like what Trip said at all. I was annoyed. No offense, Trip, but yeah, no. I would say Luffy. I would say Luffy and those admirals at Marineford, because
Are you serious?
as much as powerful as Blackbeard is, I get it. You got the devil fruit that you wanted to get. Okay, that was, I don't know. To me, that scene was okay, but
you remember the Luffy scene?
Luffy being it. Shut up, Alex.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm agreeing with Alex and Trips.
What did
All right,
Alex just say? I didn't hear it.
Before let each of y'all say your points.
I can't get a break.
Y'all will have your moments. Strawberry. You can finish.
Yeah, so you know, like I said, Luffy showing, I mean, I think we need to remember that Luffy just came from Impel Down. He went through the entire prison, yes, with help. I understand it. I get it. And then not only did you, I don't even remember how the ship got into the sky, but somehow you just landed in front of 4 admirals, not scared, not backing down. I don't care if he ran after that. Either way, you still sat there and faced them. You didn't turn your back. You didn't look the other way. So yeah, no, for me that was a really, that to me, I felt Luffy's presence in front of those admirals way more than what I felt by Blackbeard. Oh, I got the fruit now. I got this devil fruit. That's what I feel like Blackbeard did.
Okay.
Like, oh, I got it now. I'm so special. No, you're not.
Zaza.
You done? Okay, I totally with Trips and Alex, bro. Luffy got in front of those 3 admirals and they literally mocked him. They was like, "Yo, bro."
Wait, Zaza, you got to be cutting her off. She ain't get to say psych yet. You got to be cutting her off right now. You got to be.
Yo, nah, because I watched that moment we reacted, and they're like, Luffy is a. I'm like, yo, dog, Sakazuki's like, bro, yo, I praise you for gusto, and that's about it. Because Zaru's like, yo, you're not supposed to be here. Akuji's like, you don't deserve to be on this stage. They literally mocked him. That moment already, I'm like, yo, I get it. Luffy was just kind of there. Like, he really didn't do much. Where Blackbeard, remember, think about it. No one ever had 2 fruits. This is an iconic moment where he does the arm with Whitebeard's power. That changes the game. That in itself is a moment. Love Luffy. But Luffy in Marineford was honestly just running off of adrenaline. That's all he was doing. He didn't belong. He should have been taken out long before that. I always said that. Always said. Smoker should have taken him. He didn't even belong to be there, honestly. It's the battle of the best. He wasn't one of the best. I'm sorry. I got to give it to Blackbeard. Blackbeard changed the game with the double fruit.
All right, Alex.
Oh, you don't need to go to me. You already know what I think.
You already know.
I think
Already
Gibby X marks the spot should have been up here because I would have given that as like the best moment of pre-time skip. But like, yeah, without that, Blackbeard is taking this one. Like, come on.
Okay. Absolutely. Blue. Thoughts, man?
I'm also going with Blackbeard. I don't think this is a competition at all.
Wow. Okay.
Honestly, is anyone going with Luffy? And let's hear them. That's all I want to know.
Strawberries alone on this.
And I will gladly stand by myself. I stand on my answer.
She's trolling. She's trolling.
Nika,
Yeah, this got to be pure troll. This got to be.
What you got, Nika?
He started a new generation, bro. Like, how can we even compare it?
Thank you.
They both did.
No, Luffy's in Blackbeard's generation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got it, bro.
Nah, I go Blackbeard on this.
All right.
Thank you, Nika, for being reasonable. Thank you. Thank you, my good brother.
If you want me to
You
troll,
like
I'll
to give
troll.
reasoning, but Kez, wasn't that Luffy point was so good? Why did you go Blackbeard?
First of all, don't do that. Second of all, I actually do like the Luffy moment a lot, and it does mean something, even though he didn't more so get to accomplish his goal in that moment. He accomplished his goal overall by freeing Ace. He ended up getting there. And just to add to that fact, he inspired all those men that were there, those other pirates that had gotten there. Because getting past that point, Luffy started the driving point for Whitebeard to use that driving force of momentum. Luffy sparked that. So I'm not going to take away from the moment Luffy did. I just think the moment of Blackbeard is way heftier because of what Blue just said. He got the second devil fruit and he started his own era with it. It lines up perfectly because Oda in real life, the pirate Blackbeard ruled the seas notoriously for 2 years. After the duration of time we've gotten for the story, for after Blackbeard has done that, has been 2 years. That's the time skip missed that Luffy was absent for. So Blackbeard has been ruling notoriously for 2 years. That's literally how I see
era, though. He the one that rung that bell.
Wait, what?
At the Ox Royce, he rung the Ox bell. He started the era.
No. But Blackbeard called that shit out.
They both declared.
Yeah, they did. But Blackbeard, he called that shit out right there. You know what I mean? And it was a driving force in it, literally splitting the sky by himself. You know what I'm saying? Off a rip of getting the fruit. So it's kind of hard pressed. To be honest with you. That's why I just got to give it to Blackbeard. It was just a big moment. It's very significant for the story. Like 2 devil fruits. No one in recorded history.
Yeah, changed the game.
Valid.
Yeah, Marshall.
Okay. And Trip or no, you gotta go still.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a theory person, and I gotta give it to Blackbeard. It really set up a lot of theories and work, and people are still like, "How is this happening?" and whatnot with the body and everything like that. That's the reason why I love it more. Yeah.
Okay. Valid. All right, and Trip, you already told me what you thought. Okay. For the record, I don't think it was as simple. I actually agree with Strawberry in this, but it doesn't matter because I'm not voting anyway. And Blackbeard won this.
You get your
one.
reasoning?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I was gonna say, okay, I'll say this. I do agree with Strawberry's point. I do think that Blackbeard wins this, though. I'm saying I don't think it's as far apart.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't agree. I agree with Ree on that one. That's why I still gave credit and highlighted why I like the Luffy moment. But it's not over Blackbeard, but it is a good moment.
It's a solid moment.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't think it beats a single moment we've gone through on this list.
I think
That wasn't the question. That's not the question, though. That wasn't the point.
Yeah.
He didn't make it to be better than ever. He put it against something. He just wanted to see where it was going. You know.
But
You're
I
trying
do
to carry.
think
You're trying to carry like super emotion into it, Alex. I don't think it's all that necessary to do that.
I
You're right.
don't think it's
If
as
you were gonna, if you were gonna use a Marine Ford moment to go against that Blackbird joint, you should take his Conquerors hockey release because they didn't,
yeah.
they weren't mocking him after that. They were not mocking him after that.
No.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
Well, I'll say that moment right there is the moment that Ace finally got to lay eyes on Luffy to like see that he really is doing what he can to get to him, and that's also when we get to see just the whole moment, the
Why'd you
aura
pick
that was
Ace's
behind
death? Ace's death would have been better.
it. No, I don't want to do Ace's death. But
Man,
also,
listen.
let me
Nothing's
finish.
wrong with the moment. Nothing's wrong with the moments you picked, Reed. I don't think that was. I don't think there actually is an issue here.
Right.
I think we've done good. I just think we were driving home. Like Alex just got caught up in driving home a point against Strawberry.
Yeah.
That's all he's
Yeah,
caught
that's
up in.
all it is. We can
That's
keep
what I'm
going.
saying. Nothing's
Yeah.
wrong with all that. Like
Yeah.
you ain't need to carry that much motion into it. Don't like let's fuck it. We steamrolling it. Let's keep
Yeah,
pushing.
you good. Let's keep it going. Either way,
Yeah, the
it
moments
won.
are fine.
We can keep pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can. I guess since we're on this side, we'll go ahead and finish this side out, and then I'll go to post time skip, and we'll just kind of do it like that instead of me going back and forth.
Now go back and forth. It builds more tension. We gotta come back and remember these ones.
That's actually not a bad take, Alex. No, I think about it. It's actually not a bad take.
But that's why I'm saying don't harp on it now. We're getting through the rounds to debate out other shit later. That's when we want that's when we want all the crazy flashy points to actually why you putting this over. Because now you want to debate that in the video.
Yeah.
These easy points, you want to get past round 1 and 2. We still we now getting to the halfway point.
Exactly.
Yeah, disregard the Nami poster.
Yeah.
Y'all don't see
Don't
the
keep
Nami
going. Yeah, that was from me though. I got wrapped up in it. Anyway,
Yeah, y'all don't see that. Okay. So,
you good?
You're fine, Reed. You're fine.
It's right there.
Hey man, Nami's not in the corner smiling at me. All right. So post time skip. The first one I have is the 5 Gorsei Egghead reveal versus the Gear 5 reveal.
On like.
Oh shoot, let me show you.
That's
Sorry.
actually a good battle right there. Damn.
I'm trying to be a
what's-
producer.
Yeah. Fuck. That was.
That is good.
Okay.
So 5 fighters versus a god.
You starting off heavy.
Yeah, like
Jesus.
that's shitey.
I like that.
Hey, I'll go first. Ain't nobody ready. I'll go
If y'all
first.
are
I'm gonna
calling
give
this
you the Gear 5
heavy,
loop.
if y'all is calling this heavy, I'm gonna go ahead and make this simple for y'all. After this nigga Luffy popped out that Gear 5, all this other shit was expected. Because what the hell he going through to deal with that, man? Gear 5, baby.
Okay,
Come
he
on,
agreed.
now.
Yeah, I'm about to say I was gonna start it off with Gear 5.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Time out. I want to make sure I get all y'all like in an order. But Trip, I'll go ahead and count yours because you already said it. But I'm gonna try to go in the same order I have though, just to keep it going. We don't all talk at the same time. So Strawberry, you're first.
I'm bad. I'm gonna stop that.
No, you're cool, Trip. You're cool. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it though. All right, Strawberry.
For me, dang, this is another like split one for me. But if I have to give it to one, I would say Gear 5, just because of the biggest thing when we were introduced to Gear 5 was I forgot what people called it, but when he bounced off of our screens and whatnot, just like, huh?
Toon Force.
Yeah. To me, that, it feels like bringing the real world into the story.
Fourth wall break.
Huh?
That's called breaking the fourth wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. That for me is definitely better. Believe me, when we found out about the Gorosei, I was definitely like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But what could be better than, a character that you love and admire and you've been watching for so long break the fourth wall? Like, I felt like he was getting ready to jump out the screen or hop on not hop, but bounce like off my piece while I was watching the scene. I kind of We can step back a little bit, like, oh, wait a minute, hold up, I'm not ready for
Okay.
this yet.
Yeah, it's a writing technique from the literary art. It's crazy.
So you're going Gear 5, Strawberry?
I'm going Gear 5, and Reed, just so you know, the screen, it's like double screened. If you didn't see that,
Double screen?
Shadow
Yeah, I
Clone
see.
Jutsu, bro.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
No, it's only double screen for us, Strawberry. On the actual Twitch, I have still open as normal.
Oh, okay, never mind, Reed. That's just us.
Okay.
I see it
Okay.
now.
Is that distracting for y'all? I can fix that.
No.
No, it's fine.
All right, cool.
No,
All right,
I thought
all
that that's how it was showing. Sorry, my
Okay.
fault.
All right, Zah, thoughts, bro?
Oh, I gotta go with Gear 5. Come on. Listen, I love the way the Gorosei walk towards the summoning circles. I love that, but gotta give it to Luffy. I mean, he first turned and he started smiling, and that black lightning, and I was like, yo, that's a form for the ages, man. I'm always gonna remember that. The Gorosei are cool, like, don't get me wrong, but they just need a win, bro. Like, God, man, give them a win.
I mean, shit, it did chase Luffy off the island.
I know, but like that's it's kind of like they're all like forcing him to leave and all that. He is not doing damn shit, but I just need a little bit more. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's all.
Okay, got it. Alex.
Hey, one of them broke the internet, one didn't. You know which one I'm going for.
Thank you.
Wow. So Gear 5.
Yeah.
I was so biased, bro.
Yeah, that was a little too much.
Blue, man, what's your thoughts, bro?
As someone who grew up with Looney Tunes, I think this is the best decision Oda has ever made. So I'll go with Gear 5 reveal.
Gear 5
Me too, bro.
Damn, Blue. I didn't know you was like 80 years old. That's crazy.
Wow.
I'm getting so biased, bro.
Okay. Nika, bro. Thoughts, man?
I'm gonna go Gear 5 too. It's iconic, bro. Toon Force is just different. You got stars popping out of nowhere, popping people in the head. It's just phenomenal, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Gear 5 is dope. So I'm going Gear 5.
Okay.
Of course, the reveal is fire though, but I'm gonna go
Oh,
Gear
yeah.
5.
Okay. Wendy.
I gotta go with Gear 5. As a person who loves like animation, it was just mind blowing the animation seeing that. Like I've shown people who are like not to One Piece, but like love animation in general. With that scene alone, and like they're mind blown by like the style, the technique, the all that went into those scenes and whatnot.
Biased.
Yeah, I give it that.
Okay.
Also, a little comment. A lot of the animators came out and said it's the most fun transformation to animate. It gives them a lot of freedom and they enjoy it. Unlike, form style are very like strict in how their fighting style is.
I'm a manga only guy, and I agree with y'all. So it's like that.
Okay. All right.
That's
Well,
what I was
you didn't
like.
watch the Gear
That's
5
what I was saying
episode?
here. I was sitting here saying, I'm like, yo, bro, you talking about you broke the internet? You didn't even read this shit.
Wait, you didn't even hold on. You didn't watch the Gear 5 episode?
Man, actually
Nah, he
watched the
did.
episode. Nah.
He's seen the transformation. Ignore him. I've made him watch the transformation.
Okay.
He did.
Okay, I'm like, oh, like
He's
you
seen it
can't
with
not
me. He's
see
seen
that.
it with me for sure.
Yeah, I've seen everything basically. I don't think we saw the full episode though. Yeah.
Nah, I can't remember, but I know I made you pull up and watch that shit. So that's
Okay.
enough.
And then Trip, I already got yours. You said Gear 5. No, Gear. Someone said Gorosei, but it doesn't matter. I have 7 votes, and the Gorosei got 1.
No one said no. I don't think no one said the Gorosei.
Yeah, that's not 8 of us.
Yeah, we was talking. I was talking hype. I was talking hype about the Gorosei, and then I started calling everybody biased. But then I just
I think
sure
we
Trip
just
didn't say
then I
Gorosei?
voted the same thing.
I think revoted the Gorosei and we just didn't see it.
Man, all right, bro.
Nah, really listening to the hype, man. You know what I'm saying? I was hyping up the Gorosei. Everybody that talked down the Gorosei or said so, I was like, man, I gave a talking point to the Gorosei, but I didn't really vote for them either. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe I'm tripping. I thought. Okay. Well, it don't matter anyway. GQ band says Alex don't take the anime. He a manga only fan. Yeah. Okay. Now I do know because I had to make this part like very quickly. So there are some moments I probably should have put post time skip. But it's okay because this is a trial run for what I'm really trying to do with this. But it's okay. Next one is going to be on. Make my screen bigger. 1 second. There we go. All right. So we got Usopp sniping Sugar and awakening observation versus Raizo is safe.
Oh shit.
Raizo's what?
Raizo is safe.
is safe.
There's only one thing with Raizo.
I don't even remember Raizo's safe.
Shit.
Oh no, Raizo saves a great moment, but Usopp,
Yeah.
man, gotta go to Usopp. He's gotta go to the god. He's gotta go to the god.
Shit.
Strawberry, what's your thoughts?
That's a kick in the
I don't even
shins, bro.
remember that shit.
That's a kick in the shins, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I need to remind my him with a real quick.
Bro, that's the first thing.
Remember
that's
Zoe?
the first
Remember
thing
Zoe?
Luffy- Yo, Raizo is safe.
You remember Zoe?
Raizo is safe.
Not Raizo,
is the-
just Zoe.
Wait, hold on. Raizo is safe is the first thing Luffy thinks of before he red rocks Kaido. That is crazy, Foolie. That is crazy. Foolie, you're wild. He said, I don't even remember Raizo is safe.
Yo,
That's half a Wano, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro. That's the peak of Zoe. It's like one of Zoe's only moments. All right, Strawberry, go for it.
Y'all aren't gonna like me, but I kind of don't remember that scene either.
Bro, what?
Yo,
I
You
don't
don't remember Zoe?
Yo,
You remember the Zoe arc?
I, listen,
Jackie, bro.
I remember the
Yo,
arc
y'all gonna make
itself.
us
Don't
look
do
bad in
that.
front of
Alex.
Book Talk
I
girls,
remember
bro.
the arc. See, now I gotta stop. Now I gotta stop picking out this lock. I remember Zoe very vividly. There are a lot of moments in Zoe that I absolutely love. Raizo save, I get it was important, but again, we are ranking these based off of opinion and the way that it made me feel. It did not make me feel. I mean, technically, Usopp's moment didn't make me feel like nothing either, but
Come on now, the god Usopp thing was like that.
definitely,
jeez.
I don't ride for Usopp like that.
But no,
But
that's not what you said, though. You said you didn't remember it too. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
remember
cool,
that
I'm cool
scene.
if it don't hit you all like that. But you said you didn't remember it. That's what I'm getting.
No, I don't.
Remembering it. The data.
I don't.
You
I'm
gotta
so
remember
sorry,
that. That's
nigga,
crucial to
but
the
I don't
narrative. You
remember
gotta
that
remember
scene
those
like
things.
that.
That's so crucial.
Now, mind you, I'm not being biased. Usopp's sugar thing, I remember him hitting Sugar in the mouth with that thing. That's what
Whoa.
So yes, I remember the God Usopp thing, but I don't like that. So, yes, Usopp takes this one for me, but it's only because the Raizo is safe just did not hit me the way that it probably should have. And maybe if I go through it again, it'll probably hit me a little bit more different. But the first time going through it, yeah, it didn't. I get it, but nah, I just kind of gotta give it to Usopp. I don't want to because God Usopp just doesn't do anything for me. It's a buzzkill.
Wow.
Okay.
Don't leave the Usopp slander alone.
Yeah, we're not Usopp slandering over here.
I will slander all day. Don't try me.
Zaza, what's your thoughts, bro?
Come on, bro. I gotta give it to your son, Reed. I gotta give it to your son, Usopp, bro.
Oh, God.
Yo, that man. People don't understand. That is his second time saving everybody. This man saved because if Luffy gets taken out at that point, it's over. I don't think people understand.
It ain't even the second time, for real. He liked it.
Like, bruh man stood up. He had Viola looking at doing the scouting and all that type of stuff, and he was still freezing. But that man stood 10 toes down and unlocked the observation. You got to give it to Usopp, bro. You got to give it to Usopp. Usopp saved. And the thing is, Usopp did not only save Luffy, he safe wall too, because think about it, they don't know what Sugar looks like. They don't know who Sugar is.
Yeah.
That's the key thing about it that makes that moment so great, is because, yo, he doesn't do that. Story's over. Flamingo wins. Gotta give Usopp really is the savior of Dressrosa. You know, I hate that art. Got me talking about Dressrosa. I can't believe y'all. I hate y'all.
I don't get someone that stands 10 toes down, but is running away. I don't get that.
That's who he is, but he
that's
still
just-
came
that's
back. He still came
self-preservation.
back. Like,
Yeah,
word.
you
Like,
got to start.
No, when you stand 10 toes
I'm
down,
standing 10
you know,
toes down, but I'm not standing in a burning building. Like, what we
Let's
talking
not-
about?
Let's not turn this into that. We had a vote. We voted.
Yeah.
Let's move on. You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
I'm just saying.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Alex, bro, what's your thoughts?
Oh yeah, Usopp.
What's up? Okay.
Although I do remember the Rizzo moment. I love Zoe. I think Rizzo moment's really good. I like Jack the Drought. You know, he's a good character too. But you know what I mean? But nah. That although keeping Rizzo safe from Jack was cool, Usopp doing that, like not just unlocking observation, but using a new form of it that we've only seen the one time, where you can just apparently zoom in and like see around shit, curve, all that shit crazy. Ain't nobody else doing zoom hockey.
Nope.
Okay. I could dig it. Blue, what's your thoughts?
Rizzo safe. I think that's the
Ooh.
easiest choice in this one.
It's the wrong choice, Blue.
It's bro, they were fighting for 6 days and they were getting tortured for 6 days. They lost an arm, they lost a leg, they were fighting 12-hour shifts. They were putting everything on the line just to protect this guy, right? And I don't like Rizzo himself, like his reveal, his design. I think that like threw me all the way off, right? I expected him to look like, you know, some ninja from Naruto. But besides that, I think that moment was like really amazing.
Okay. I could dig it. Nico, what's your thoughts?
This was actually a hard one for me because I value the Rizzo safe one a lot, but I do see the if Usopp doesn't do what he does and they touch Sugar gets a hold of Luffy, it is wrap. Everyone forgets Luffy. Everything is in shambles. Everybody will randomly be there and standing. Why they're there? Because Luffy's more or less the reason for a lot of things being in motion at that moment. With his crew, with the Tontadas, with everybody. And even with Fujitora, he'd be sitting here like, what the fuck am I doing in Dressrosa? Everyone would be sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing here? Because Luffy would be out of the picture now. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be a lot of people not knowing that would all struck a lot. So that's why I kind of lean more towards the Usopp moment. Plus, it was like a Bluma observation hockey, which is cool for him, and it's his like only one of his like only fucking moments. So it's like, all right, bet. Well, with hockey, I'm talking about. So it's like, all right, bet. Like I do take that into account for appreciation. So I think I'm gonna go with Usopp, but the Rizzo safe one by no means is any less of a moment. It was more impactful for me it was more impactful, you were saying, but the Luffy moment, just the Usopp moment with Luffy just meant more, like you know what I mean, in the long run of it. After I really sit down and think about like how much it means to lose Luffy at that course in time, it's like, you can't afford to lose Luffy. So I gotta give that. Luffy's life over Rizzo's. That's kind of how I look at this question.
There you go.
Okay. Fully thoughts?
You already can. I'm going with Usopp because say right though. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't remember the moment. I forgot.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I get like I remember I remember now. It's like, oh, when they like, you know, the 6 days of them sacrificing themselves and like going through the poison and all that and everything like that. But it's just like, you know, I'm gonna keep my biases to myself. Let's go Usopp. Let's keep running it. Let's keep
All right.
An entire tribe showed loyalty to that degree. Come on. guys.
I'm just not gonna show my biases here. I'm just not gonna do that right now.
Blue spitting though, man.
Bro, I hear you, brother. I really do. That's what I'm just not gonna show my biases.
I'm surprised it doesn't have more votes. That's actually very
Because if Luffy gets taken out, we don't even get to Zoe. That's the problem.
That's mainly it too.
Mm-hmm.
His crew already started going as Zoe. If Luffy gets taken out, his crew's like, what the fuck? What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
You take
Like,
Luffy out.
If you
take out Luffy, you take out every. Kobe's like, yo, how did I get to the Marines? Like he might lose a part of him. You get and fall into the wrong part of justice. Like it really is a lot to take Luffy out of the story. Like
Sugar
touch Luffy.
And
Trip.
if Sugar takes out Law too, Law's crew doesn't know why they're there either. Like that type of, you got to put all that type of stuff into play. Like, listen, I love Raizo and I get like they did all that, but Sugar takes out.
Oh damn! Sugar took Zaw out.
Yeah, Sugar
got him. Sugar got him, y'all. I just seen her do it, y'all. That shit was crazy. I just seen her do it. I came back and saw it. That shit was wild, bro.
Wow. Okay, Sugar really got Zaw. Okay.
I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. I remember there was somebody and there was Sugar, and then he not there no more.
All right, well, Trip, what's your thoughts, bro?
I'm gonna give it to Raizo safe.
Hey, man. That's why I missed you on the stream, man. You always a real one, bro.
I gotta give it to Raizo safe. I'm not about to go back and forth with too many of y'all about it. I just know y'all wish y'all had homies that ride through y'all the way the men did. That's all.
Talk about it.
Just look, ain't no need to, bro. We don't got it. It's just voting. I mean,
yeah,
that's it.
Okay, I like it. All right, so there
It
we go.
even had the straw hat shook. Like, what the fuck you mean he's safe? I thought, what are you talking about? Now, we couldn't even talk about Ninja and Samurai, but this nigga safe over here, and y'all know this. Like, what's going on, nigga?
Right.
Made you rewind the episode, nigga. Hold on.
Talk about it, bro.
But go ahead. Man.
All right. Well, we got all the votes in, so I think we're good. We're back. There we go. Too close. Okay, so Usopp goes on, man. Usopp goes on. Good luck with that battle.
Usopp, son.
Next. All right, so the next one is Sabo. I kind of merged it because it kind of happened all together. This is just Rosa again. But Sabo reunites with Luffy and gets the fruit. Gets the Mera no Mi.
Okay.
Right? And versus the Gear 4 reveal.
Is that difficult for y'all? Do I need to make this easy for you,
Well, hold on, wait. Before you go,
Well, I feel like I have
Strawberry.
I might have a benevolent bias here. I don't know.
Okay. So for me, I love Gear 4. I mean, I love, pretty much majority of the gears of Luffy. I'm gonna have to give this one to Sabo reuniting with Luffy and getting his brother's devil fruit. And I'm gonna my explanation is the explanation that I gave Za in a past video with Ree, talking about, look, I'm gonna paraphrase myself here. You have Luffy. Okay, both your brothers are gone, but now one of your brothers is here, gets the devil fruit of the brother that you just lost. Again, it's like you get both of your brothers back in the same time. So I love that for Luffy and for Luffy's development moving forward.
Okay, I can dig it. That's your vote. Saint Zal, the meat killer.
You really gonna make me vote on this?
Yeah,
I hate
man.
Dressrosa. I hate
love
Dressrosa
it.
with a passion. I hate that art. I hate that art. And even though he is an asshole, to this day, I still agree with that. I'm going to give it to Sabo.
Ooh, okay.
That's all. I'm not explaining myself. I'm not doing it anymore. We talked about Dressrosa for 2 arcs. I'm getting lightheaded.
Okay, got it. Alex, thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Gear 4 transformation because I think for me it was better in Gear 5. But of course,
wow,
it's
okay.
a reader. And then it was just good. Like that was the best part of Dressrosa damn near was the Gear 4 transformation in my opinion. It's like it's either that or Rebecca's story. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, yeah.
Okay, got it. Blue, what you taking?
I'm giving it to Sabo.
Sabo, okay. Sabo. Okay. Nika, thoughts?
Benevolence, bro.
The benevolent one.
Benevolence, bro. Come on, man.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I'll tell you this, Reed. I'll be fair, right? Unbiasedly, if you would have just said the reuniting part with Luffy, I would have gave it to Gear 4. But you said with the devil fruit, and that's what did it for me. Like solidifying that whole thing. Yeah. So it's definitely
Wait, it's the whole Coliseum?
He said with the devil fruit. He said reuniting.
I thought it was just when he got the devil fruit.
He said reuniting with Luffy from that time span. That means his whole battle within that, then eating the devil fruit. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm not even counting the fire fist. I'm just counting the eating the devil fruit part, literally.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm counting the fire fist, then it's definitely that. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, he does that immediately after getting the devil fruit.
Devil fruit, yeah.
I thought it was just him getting the devil fruit and doing that. I didn't think it was the whole
He said the whole moment. That encapsulates that whole.
So is that is the Gear 4 thing the whole Gear 4 battle then?
It was the reveal.
This tomato ass shit, man. I mean, pissed me off, man.
All right. Well, Nika, you said Sabo.
There's absolutely no difference.
Big sabotage. Let's go.
I agree, Trip. Real quick before we go to you, Fully.
Oh, I gotta go with Sabo. Yeah.
Sabo.
Once again, exactly.
I can dig it. All right. And then the Dark King, Mr. Trip. Thoughts, bro?
Entei.
Motherfucking benevolent.
Entei. Okay.
Entei.
Okay.
Alex, would you like to change your answer?
Are you under the influence yet? Like, come on.
Yeah. Nah. I'm gonna take it as the whole fucking battle rather than just the reveal because this feels unfair and still pick Gear 4.
Okay, got it, man. Whatever works. Okay, now this one personally to me, right? I think this is the most difficult one, but hey, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just slightly biased. So, and maybe I just like moments differently. So the first one is when Luffy walks past Kaido and Big Mom on the way to Kinemon and just ignores them while they're talking to him. Right?
Episode 10-15, guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's hard already.
Just to get his ass whooped. But go ahead.
Yeah. Versus Jinbei standing up to Big Mom.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Don't do that.
Luffy
Don't do that.
I'll do it, nigga.
You can go first.
Boss Jinbei.
Jinbei. Oh, wow. Okay.
Boss Jinbei. So like I said, Luffy did all that shit just to get his shit beat in. Nonetheless, Jinbei did that shit like, what's up, bitch? Let's see what else you got. Because I'm leaving. I'm walking up out of here. I'm a shot.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
I can dig it. Strawberry, what's your thoughts? You're muted, by the way.
Down though, okay.
Um. Okay. Ree, I'm with you on this one. This one is hard for me. Because again, going based off how I felt in those two moments, I felt very similar. Um. I mean, I don't know about this one, Ree, because with Trip saying that Luffy gets beat right after that moment, that kind of puts it into a new perspective.
Wait, hold on,
Because
wait.
I
Let
didn't
me
even
say
remember
this
that
though.
he got beat after this.
He hits
I
both
don't.
of them and saves Kinemon.
Yeah,
What'd you
let
say,
me say
Ree?
this:
He
the
punches
moment,
both of them and saves Kinemon.
the moment itself is special because of him going to Kinemon and having that talk with him.
I
So
punches both of them. Punches
Right.
right though.
remember, don't let that persuade your thoughts.
Okay. I won't let the hate sway me. You know,
He ignored two Yonkos, literally walked past them.
exactly. Like I remember feeling like, yeah, okay, Luffy, yeah, man, this is it. You know, that's what I remember feeling when he did that. But then Jinbei standing up to Big Mom is also one of those instances where it was just like, look, you know, either I'm gonna take your life or I'm gonna take something else. And Jinbei like, well, I don't care, I'm still leaving. You know, I'm gonna go follow Luffy, or I'm gonna be you know his crewmate. So, oh man,
You gotta pick one.
I'll make it simple. I'll make it even simpler. I'll make it even simpler, right? Luffy doing what he did, I I expected it because he's like that. It didn't shock me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool, it was hard. Like I loved it nonetheless, but it didn't shock me. That Jinbei shit shocked me because I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming at all.
I mean, to be honest, I feel the opposite way. I expected that from Jinbei, as someone you know who is a man of his word. You know, he didn't he tell Luffy that he was going to be a part of his crew.
In Fishman Island.
No, not that part. I'm talking about the verbatim, like what he told Big Mom, like the dialogue he gave back to her. Like that I didn't expect. That whole sequence of like, you know what I mean? You can't take my life and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I can't feel you as the emperor, all that type of shit. With the bed in the face. We had never really, like, Luffy did that shit over the phone, of course, but like, we ain't seen that shit, like, in the story at that point, you know what I'm saying? So, with all that coming from Jinbei in that moment, it shocked me. I was like, okay, we need business. So when Luffy did what he did, it didn't really like surprise me because I knew what type of time he was on already.
For me, they both shocked me, but I get what you're saying. But like to me, like they shocked me for like because the magnitude of the like what's happening. Like Jinbei is like standing up to a Yonko because he's like, no, I'm a member of a Yonko crew now. To where like my crew is going to be superior to yours. My crew is going to be like Pirate King. Therefore, he's standing up to her. Where Luffy's standing up to like two Yonkos, saying, "I'm here now. I'm on your level, and I'm taking you guys on." Like to me, it just hit harder for Luffy.
Well, before we get too deep in the conversation, Strawberry, you still need to pick one.
Oh man. This is the only time that I will ever agree with Alex. Don't record this. This is off the record.
All right.
I'll give it to Luffy.
Give it to Luffy.
I knew it was all love. I knew it was all love. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely not.
She just
But yeah,
pretended.
no, just because
She
of the facing of two Yonkos and one of Jinbei, just did his thing with Big Mom, and now Big Mom is facing the same Pirate King that Jinbei left her for. So it just Luffy I gotta give it to my man Luffy.
Alex, thoughts? Or wait, you already said it.
Yeah,
Luffy,
you
right?
know what I'm thinking.
All right.
Appreciate it though. Appreciate it. I need the screen time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Blue. Thoughts, bro?
I'll give it to Luffy as well. I don't think Jinbei, out of all of like Dress Whole Cake Island, I don't think his moment was even top 5, in my opinion. I
agree.
I think
Wow.
Brooks was better. You know.
We're putting eye reveal, man. Where the wedding?
Wow. Okay. All right. Nika, your thoughts, bro?
Okay, man. That was some interesting stuff. I'm gonna go. What were you saying, Alex, on the last one?
I was saying that like basically it's like a confliction of like two different ideals. One is like Jinbei standing up to a Yonko, saying that like I'm now a member of a superior Yonko crew because like my Yonko crew is going to become Pirate King, right? And that's like his reason. Whereas Luffy is now standing up to two emperors. He's coming to them where it's like I'm no longer beneath you guys. I'm on the same level as you, and I'm here to prove that I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna take you out.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go Luffy.
Luffy. Okay.
I'm gonna go Luffy.
All right. And then, wait, I think I skipped Zaw. My bad, Zaw.
I don't even know the moments.
Oh, okay. The moments are Luffy when he's on the roof in Roof Piece, when he walks past Kaido and Big Mom, ignoring them on the way to Kinemon. That's the first one. The second one is Jinbei standing up to Big Mom.
Ooh, that's tough.
Here, I'll give you some time to think about it now that I'm just.
That's tough.
I'll come back to you.
It actually is tough. Like,
I was gonna say, like, for whatever reason, he separated Za on the screen. Like, Za used to be up here right between me and Strawberry, and then he put Za down.
The reason why
he left and came back.
Yeah, the reason why I the reason why I say it's tough is because Jinbei not only does that, he's not scared of her. Remember, she tries to do the power on him and all that type of stuff. So it's like there's that. And Jinbei does it in front of everyone. So he kind of embarrasses her too. So like there's that shit. I'll still give it to Luffy walking past him. I just think that's a really iconic moment. But that Jinbei thing is that's up there.
Also, doesn't Luffy do Red Rock right after?
Yeah, he does.
It's the cape for me. It's the first time Luffy got the goddamn cape on, and he walks.
You know where he has like the hat. He's like walking past him. But that Jinbei moment, that's literally legendary. Like that's kind of what made Jinbei kind of. I know he wasn't a Straw Hat, but somewhat MVP of Whole Cake.
Yeah,
I will say I did like that aside. I really did like that. Like at Wano when we got to the rooftop, where like Luffy, it didn't matter for everyone else, but like Luffy got to go back to like his original gear, like his OG like pirate gear, because everyone else had to wear like whatever like get up for the island that we are in at the time. You know, what I mean, Luffy just went back to like, nah, this is where I rock.
It's true. Fully, man, what you got, bro?
I'm gonna stay consistent with the rest of the things that I voted on. I'm gonna go with Jinbei. I voted for Usopp the last time around because of the Hockey Bloom and his and what he did and whatnot. And I also gave Zoro, his, nothing happened and whatnot. I gotta give Jinbei his points here with the situation and whatnot. So I'm gonna keep consistency.
That's actually very fair. That's actually very fair.
I like the consistency. Okay. And Trip, you answered first. So I already have yours for Big Mom. Okay. Got it. And all right. Okay, so that would be that for that round. Luffy takes that round. So we can go back over to the post-time skip side.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap is correct. All right. So let me see how it looks over there. Okay, cool. All right. Now we have I Want to Live versus Blackbeard's speech and Jaya.
Blackbeard. Yeah. I'm
Blackbeard.
Does anyone
Yeah.
disagree that it's Blackbeard? I guess let me just
Blackbeard, absolutely.
no disagreements. Everyone's
No.
kind of okay.
I never voted for I Want to Live.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, got it. So we can just do that without going off of anything with that. All right, the next one that we got over here is Nothing Happened versus Blackbeard stealing Whitebeard's fruit and showing it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Blackbeard again.
Yeah.
I also didn't vote for Nothing Happened. I also didn't vote.
I'm gonna say Nothing Happened. Stay consistent with my dog. I voted for both, mind you. You know what I mean? But I say Nothing Happened.
Let's break it back down in the votes then, because apparently we have disagreement on this one.
Let's break it down and vote.
All right. Strawberry thoughts.
Nothing happened.
Ooh. Okay, we got a little bit.
Why you do this to me, Strawberry? We were just on the same team.
I did not vote for the Blackbeard thing.
You didn't, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, I stand on that.
You sure
I
you
really
wasn't saying psych on that one? I thought you were
want
joking.
me to really like that moment, and I don't like that moment. It doesn't do anything for me. That moment doesn't do anything for me. Personally, that is just my opinion.
Okay.
Okay. Alex, I think you already answered it. What did you say again?
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
You said Blackbeard, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Blackbeard. Got it. Blue, what's your thoughts, bro?
Okay, I was going to say Blackbeard because I think that's if I was being biased, I would have went with that, but I'll go with Nothing Happened.
Ooh.
Zoro energy.
And the thing is, I do
I
not.
thought you were a Zoro hater.
I
Wait, hold
do
on,
not
wait,
respect
wait.
that moment at all. That moment makes no sense whatsoever to me. Like,
Why you voting for it?
Yeah.
No, because Sancho was in there. Ross, like they both sacrificed their life for the captain, right?
It's on you, dude. It's on taking that.
I'll go with that, but I'm saying the point of Nothing Happened, right? The way it was explained, how Kuma said, you have to take on all of Luffy's pain and suffering. That made no sense to me because Luffy didn't take a lot of damage in that arc.
That we saw.
That's fair, but it's just to me, reading the manga, I did not see Luffy, really struggling or taking a lot of damage from Moria or Oars. And even when he did the island level attack on Luffy, Luffy said, "Oh yeah, that didn't do anything to me because I'm rubber.
I thought
I'm
Moria
rubber. That didn't do anything."
So I guess Kuma just pumped out a bunch of nothing out of Luffy.
Nah, I think
I
Luffy
guess
did
that's
And
what Kuma
the
did.
shadows killed him too, because the shadows they
it-
said
the-
one shadow was supposed to drain you.
the
So I
shadows.
thought
and the
I thought
heaters.
Moria was
Yeah,
already
yeah.
beating
So-
his ass.
Yeah,
Look,
and
you gotta
that's
look at it like this,
and
Blue.
that's what I
This is how
tell
look
people.
at it.
I
Wait.
say what
Wait, Blue,
that
this-
bubble that Kuma pulled out, that was mostly exhaustion. It had nothing to do with pain or damage or anything of that sort. It was mostly exhaustion and like stamina and all that stuff.
No,
Blue,
they
the
said
way I look
shadows
at it,
damage your body.
Blue, the
So
way I look
let's
at
just
it is
let's
that
just take
Luffy is
into
rubber, right?
account that
Taking that damage
let's
off
just
and
take
giving
into
it to
account
Zoro.
that
Zoro is
whatever
not rubber.
Kuma
In a
pumped
way,
out of
Hold on,
him
one of y'all gotta
wasn't what
go.
Kuma said it was.
Wait, hold on. One of y'all
That's
gotta
pretty
start
much
over
what he
because I
did.
didn't hear either one
I
of
don't
y'all.
know who's going.
Yeah.
Let's
Go
Trip.
ahead,
You
man.
can
Go
go
ahead.
first, bro.
Go ahead, Nika. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, dog.
You might as well go now, Trip, because you've been going.
I'm just saying, what Blue is pretty much saying is that whatever Kuma said it was, he had took out of Luffy ain't what he said it was. That's what he's trying. That's what I'm understanding so far, and I think that's a BS. I'm
He
trying
said he's
to
exhausted.
keep my language on cool for you, but
All right.
you know.
All right, that's cool.
I was basically saying that all the damage that Luffy took, he's basically rubber. So yeah, you could look at it as Luffy's not really feeling all the exact pain and damage he's actually supposed to be feeling. When you take it away from Luffy and give it to Zoro, who's not made of rubber, he's actually feeling all that tax. So that's kind of how I looked at it. It was just exchange of you taking something from. Excuse me, you taking something from one person and you giving it to the next, and they don't have the mechanics to keep up with what they are getting. So now it's like, all right, you're feeling that. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
Because remember, even Chopper said, "Yo, when Luffy finally got knocked out, he was like, yo, Luffy's putting his body through a lot of stuff right now, and I know we can't see it. So like that, it was there.
Yeah.
It already seemed like the shadows were taxing him, but like the shadows taxing him from the nightmare form when he came out of it. That's the first and only time when Luffy's ever able to do gears 2 and 3 at the same time.
Yeah, that's the first time he mixed it. Yeah, so that took a lot out of him. Out of him.
Okay. Blue answered. Nika, what's your thoughts?
Wait, what were we debating again?
Nothing happened. Versus Blackbeard took Whitebeard's fruit.
Oh yeah, I'm going Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
Come on.
Blackbeard.
Come on. Why were you even discussing this?
Let's see. Fully thoughts.
It's kind of hard for me. The only reason why, because I've been trying to be consistent and whatnot with the whole, like, giving her, their thing, but it's like, yeah, Blackbeard taking that fruit, man. I'm a theory person. I love that shit too damn much. Let it go to the bottom of the sea.
Say ha ha.
All right, Blackbeard. Okay. Who did I not blue? Wait, I'm missing some people. 1, 2, 3. Some people didn't vote. Trip, you're one of them. What was your thoughts, Trip?
Trip when it never happened, right? Trip, can you tell him why you want it never happen?
Oh, that's my dog, man. Earl Noah, man. Put it on the line for the captain, man. That shit was a hefty toll. It gained Kuma's respect. And it gained the respect of Kuma. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, as a straw hat, I got a vibe. So, shout out Blackbeard, though. Because like I said, bro pulled up, caught a body, hit a lick, showed off the merchandise, and got off. That shit crazy.
Okay.
So how many votes you got now?
I'm literally 3 and 3. I don't have somebody's vote.
3 and 3.
Yeah. So let me do it again. So Strawberry, you said
Mikez. Wait. You got Mikez, Za, and Fooly all voted Blackbeard. So you should have 4. It should be 4-3.
Za, Fooly voted Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's true, then I did miss one of those. Okay. Got it. Okay. So then Blackbeard takes that one in. All right. Hold on. Trying to play producer. What's going on, Groovy? Says, what's going on, family? What's up, Blue?
I'm trying to explain why Blackbeard the greatest. You already know.
ABK in the building says, oh man, I'm late today. What's the word? What's up?
What's up, ABK?
GQ Band's been in the chat. He says, this is tough.
True.
True. Okay.
Are
Wait, is that Band's?
Post time skip side now?
I don't know. It might be.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it is. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, we gotta do the post time skip.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Being a producer is kind of difficult.
I wish I could be there to help you, my brother. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
would love to be your man in the chair.
You're one man. He cameraman, host.
Yeah, I'm trying to read comments and
comments.
A lot.
Doing all of it.
Hold on. Where is it? Hold on.
You need that guy that AMG has. The guy who's on screen. Yeah, you need one of those. Like,
hey man, it's coming. It's coming, bro. Soon.
All
We're
right.
getting it.
That was crazy.
Oh, here we go.
That's crazy 2 times.
Okay. Oh, it is bands. It's bands. All right, cool. Okay. So post time skip, we got Gear 5 reveal versus Usopp Awakens observation.
Gear 5.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Gear 5. He go on to the next. Ignore Alex. Ignore him.
We all
He
agree
just
that
said,
Gear 5?
Gear 5. Let's keep pushing.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Come on, Strawberry Usopp. You got me.
She's not an Usopp fan. You're not gonna get that out of her.
But it's better than the Gear 5 transformation, isn't it?
Hey,
Gear
bro,
5.
You tweaking.
Gear 5, bro. His eyes
Okay.
literally pop out of his head, bro. Gear
I
5.
told you, listen, Ree, I told you to mute him. You think I'm bullshit.
Hey, let me try this again. Oh God, never mind. It's not gonna work. It just loves Strawberry, man. Yep. All right, never mind. I figured I'd try that view again, but it just loves Strawberry too much, so it's not gonna work. Okay. Where am I at?
See, now she at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys said the Gear 5 reveal. All right. So we got Sabo reunites with Luffy, gets the fruit, versus Luffy ignoring Kinemon or ignoring Big Mom and Kaido on the way to Kinemon.
I get that one more time.
Yeah.
Sabo.
So hold on, I got you. So you got
I got Luffy.
Sabo. Hold on, Alex. Hold on. That's how I miscounts. You got the Sabo reunites with Luffy, and Sabo gets the fruit versus the Kinemon or versus Kaido, and he ignores Kaido and Big Mom and heads over to Kinemon.
Yeah.
Order. So that would mean Strawberry, you are first, friend.
Why do I have to go first?
You can put Nika's first, Sabo.
Let me see.
That's because you come back.
Wait, you need more time, Strawberry?
No, I will go with. Dang, as much as I love that Wano moment, still Luffy being reunited with both of his brothers just hits me a lot different. So I'm gonna give it to Sabo.
Ooh, okay. Sabo. All right. Then we got Mr. Alex Rocks.
I'm going Luffy.
Luffy. Wait, which Luffy? They're both Luffy.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought you said one. Oh, that's right, because you're saying it's the whole Coliseum thing. I keep forgetting that part. Regardless, I'll still take what is it? Luffy doing Red Rock and saving Kinemon.
Okay. Got it. I can dig it. Blue, which one you got?
I would be going with Sabo.
Sabo. Sadibo. Nika, man, we're ready.
Benevolence. Come on.
Benevolent one. Wow, Sabo.
Hero of the entire world.
Talk about it.
Oof. Okay.
Okay.
Fully Coolie God.
The Flame Emperor.
The Flame Emperor. Wow, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This actually is my favorite moment on the board, and the fact that y'all aren't picking it is kind of crazy to me. I'm not going to, but that's okay.
Cold.
I picked it.
Appreciate you, Alex. Trip.
Why did you make this one just a moment and like that one like a whole damn near like first part of the arc?
Yeah, I could have done it differently. This is a little biased.
Nah, you good, bro. You good. Don't worry about it.
Right. Dark King Trip, man. We ready. Spit that fire, bro.
Ante, man, easy.
Ante again?
Ante.
Wow. Okay.
The Agenda Boys is winning.
Saba might go all the way with this.
I'm telling you.
He might. I'm actually thoroughly surprised.
It'll be between Sabo and Gear 5. It'll be between Sabo and Gear 5, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
gonna turn out to be. And Blackbeard probably.
Zaza, what is your thoughts?
He don't like this nigga.
Not one bit.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much.
You can do Luffy versus
Come
King.
on,
King
come
King.
on, come on, come on.
You can do it. You can do it,
got
Zach.
it,
King
bro.
Let him
Master.
go, man. Let him go.
Hey, the struggling already tells you his answer, man. You might as well don't even put him through making him say it, man.
Yeah, you're
Don't even
right.
put him through
You don't even
making
gotta
him
say
have
it,
to
bro.
say it. The struggle says it all,
As
man.
much
Bro took
as
the glasses off.
as much as
Damn.
he's an asshole, as much as he is an asshole, the moment is there. I'll give it to.
Wow. Hey
I
man, you
told
know
you not to
what?
put him through it, man. I told you not to put him through it, man.
That's
I
clearly the
told you not to
management
put him
here.
through it.
You trying to tell you?
That man.
My head hurts.
Favorite character, man. Not sleeping on Sabo, man.
There you go, man.
I didn't want to give it to. I was trying to get rid of this moment, bro. Why?
Yeah,
All right.
so, bro.
We're
Yeah,
so proud
so.
of you, Zah.
Okay. So you got that, and let's move on. Cool. And sorry, man. I'm trying to be producer. That's why I'm moving slow. Okay. So Sabo beats that. It's crazy. That was my favorite moment on the board, but that's why I'm not voting. All right. Post or pre-time skip again. Sure. Y'all can see that. Yes, you can.
Each
All
versus
right.
each, huh?
Black is hold on. There we go. It's these two right here. Blackbeard's speech. Hold on.
I'm going Dreams. I'm going Dreams.
Jaya versus Blackbeard steals the fruit and shows it off.
I'm going Dreams.
Look at that.
Wait, hold on.
Blackbeard cleared the pre-time skip.
Fact.
Love it.
I'm
I
going
love
Dreams.
it because
Alright.
he should. Because he
I'm
should.
going Dreams.
Wait. Hold on 1 sec. Strawberry, go first. You're muted, by the way. Blackbeard speech versus
Okay.
Blackbeard takes the fruit.
Blackbeard speech.
Dreams, bro.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah,
Blackbeard
Dreams.
speech.
All day. All day.
Big Alex rocks.
I mean, come on now. You got to believe in a man's dreams.
Believe in a man's dreams. Okay. That's 2 for the speech. And Blue, thoughts?
I'll go with starting the new generation.
Oh, him still in the fruit? Or wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
him still in the fruit.
Blue likes to be different.
Declaring the new era.
He's purposely being difficult, but it's all Blackbeard, so it's cool.
No, I
Not even
actually
difficult,
like
just
that
different.
moment, though.
He likes being different.
No, but he's purposely being different. No, he's
Okay.
purposely being different.
All right. Nika, thoughts?
Dreams.
Dreams. All right. Cooley to the Cooley.
Oh yeah, dreams, of course.
Dreams.
Talk
man.
about it.
All
Nah,
right.
this is cap, bro. What the heck is this?
Mr. Dark
Whatever.
King.
Listen, man. I understand dreams and all that, man. But bro pulled up, caught a body, hit a lick, showed off the merchandise and got off. He showed you dreams come true. You feel me? He showed you dreams come true. That's all.
I ain't mad at
That's
you.
all I'm saying, dog.
It's all
Okay.
Blackbeard.
That's all.
So you're saying it's Blackbeard takes the fruit.
At least he got reasoning though. I can respect it
Bro
with
showed you
reasoning.
dreams come true, man. Bro showed you dreams come true. I'm sorry. He did his thing.
All right. I like it.
Yeah, at least my man had reasoning.
Zah, thoughts, bro?
I'm always gonna go with him starting the chaos in Marineford, man. Like, yo, that's just a great moment. Like, I love that. I'm telling you,
Dreams
when
come
he took
true,
the
nigga.
fruit, bro. Like, listen,
Okay.
don't get me wrong. I love the dreams moment, but that
Dreams
moment
come true. You feel me?
he had Marco shook. Marco
Facts.
was shook, running, bro. They all like, yo, what is going on? I love that. Gotta give it to Black. I gotta give it to that moment, yo, bro.
Hey, shit.
Blackbeard still in that
Yo.
room. Just a different.
Is it tied? You need a tiebreaker? Kill it, Ree.
No, it's not a. Hold on, let me cut this down because I gotta. Hold on. It's not a tiebreaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: it's 4 versus 3. I ain't gotta throw. I gotta weigh in now at this point because I'm not gonna hold you. I can't let this one go through without a good reason why that Blackbeard not taking that fruit should win. Like, bro had the moment of taking the fruit and hit a quake, so y'all knew it was real. Like, bro, come on,
That makes it
bro.
4v4 now.
That's fine.
I gotta throw my hat in the ring, bro, because that's actually kind of.
Why you do that, Reed?
Ray had this man fighting
Dreams come
Garp
true,
and
dog.
Sengoku.
Dreams come true, man. That's all I can say, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. I
Dreams
need a
come
very
true, man.
compelling. I need a compelling reason why this one beats that moment. You gotta give me the most compelling thing ever, bro. Cook it, please. One of y'all that voted for it. It don't even matter who. You gotta cook
You
something
talking
up,
about for
bro.
dreams?
For the dreams, bro. Over
Really?
Blackbeard
Because-
taking the fruit.
No, the dreams is more so of a case of pivotal time in the story. Right now, you're literally in the town of what's it called? You're in Mock Town,
Yep.
where people laugh at dreams. The whole thing, Doflamingo bringing in a whole new age of when pirates who dream don't exist, all that bullshit. That's a real thing going on. It's a real philosophy being pushed. People are believing in just the regular bullshit of piracy when they're not even feeding into what the Yonkos truly are after. When the Yonkos are truly said to be the Yonkos because they're the ones closest to the One Piece. So for me, when he's being told that and he's sitting there, he chooses not to fight. Out of all the times to employ when Shanks taught you some shit, this is the time you choose to do it. It was a real pivotal time. And the person that he just sat down there disagreeing with, and the symbolism of who that person is, like, and who his brother was looking for, who that person is to him, literally you're opposite of a kin, straight opposite. Both D tribe, straight opposites of each other. And you're like, okay, but you're both walking that fine line of, this is that rare moment of a fine line of when you're seeing the Hashirama energy and because it's not like with Sasuke and Naruto when they grew up together and all these other stuff with other animes or like Vegeta and Goku. It's not like that. With this moment more so to say it's like, yo, this guy, he has something, he was able to find an incommonality with somebody, and this person is
Mind you, the whole time they beefing, kids.
future op. Don't even know it. Future op, fate, crazy as hell. Future op, and he's sitting here telling you, yo, you got wit, letting the show that you wit, telling him, yo, you nerves of steel, lady, like literally giving him credit to being a real pirate. To think that that's the man that scarred your hero. I mean, scarred you, like that's your hero is Shanks, and this is the man that you didn't even know. You didn't even know he's capable of this, and he's just sitting here telling you, yo, you a real one, youngin. You know what I mean? That to me, that's just like, and then let you know what they're talking about is blasphemy, straight bullshit. This whole story is about adventure, and he was the first person to like besides Gold Roger in the first episode, he's the second Blackbeard is the second person to like ignite that, like dreams are real, bro. They never end. Like
Because talk about how he's been beefing with him the whole time when they was just eating at the restaurant, and how he can still go to the man afterwards and be like, "Hey, don't believe them." You remember?
They were beefing about food, bro. Like that was
Yeah, I
real
don't
beef.
think there's a.
Hey, that's still beef.
They were
He
just, I
can
already
still,
spoke about that.
if I'm mad at somebody, like really heated over an argument, to go to them after that and like still give them advice, let them know like, hey, I see you from the same type as me, and I want you to know, believe in that. I think that means something.
Let's
But
be real
Blackbeard's
though.
a
How is
seasoned
this?
pirate though. He's arguing with his not come on Whitebeard shit on a regular, drinking and eating, and then going back to normal 2 seconds later. He's not worried about no little petty argument about some pop.
I don't want to.
I do. Give me yours. That's how Blackbeard moving. He's not tripping off that.
I don't want to step all over what Nika just said and all that good jazz, but like again, I echo all those sentiments. To pull up and show that dreams come true, though, man, it's He
Well, and
doubled
then
down on that shit. You feel me?
Well, and then
Remember,
if you want to take it a little bit further, let's sit here and understand when Blackbeard is giving that speech, Luffy is talking to a different version of Blackbeard. He's had two different encounters with the same vessel. You know? So I mean, I don't
Getting
know.
into spooky territory.
Hmm?
Very spooky territory. Very spooky territory. But we gonna indulge though. We gonna indulge.
bro, we
Just
had
saying.
we had Shanks going up to Whitebeard, telling him, "Yo, this is the man that scarred me. You need to stop Ace. This is the man that will come for your throne, right?" And he made that possible, like with his ingenuity, with his planning, with his, strategy. He made that possible. He made his dream come true. He did something we've never seen before. 2 Devil Fruits, right? He declared a new era for himself, right? He started fighting Garb and Sengoku, showing us that these old people are not stopping us, bro. We're the new youngins, They're not stopping us.
Hold up,
Now
Garp
you
did put
couldn't have
down.
told Lucy
Garp put
that
down.
though.
4v4 tie. I think we
Garp
honestly
did
just
put
stuck at a
down,
4v4 tie right here. We can just go to the post time skip side and come back and see if someone was
Yeah,
switch sides.
yeah.
Bro, Oda ruined the first scene. Like the Blackbeard saying dreams never die. Oda himself ruined that by telling us Luffy doesn't kill his opponents, he destroys their dreams. Right? Luffy is a dream killer, bro. So
Yeah, I'm
this wasn't
It's more
this wasn't
meaningful.
an advice. This wasn't an advice where Luffy said, "Oh yeah, dreams don't die. I'm gonna respect that." Luffy's like, "Yeah, I'm
It
gonna
ain't
kill
like this
everyone's
shit
dreams."
sweet. This shit ain't sweet. You feel me?
Yeah, word. I don't think he Oda messed that up. I think that's more meaningful. It's more meaningful to Luffy defeating the character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, destroy their dreams.
I
I
can dig
think
it.
it's more meaningful.
Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back to the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a goddamn producer. That's what I'm about to do.
Hey, we'll make it happen.
All right. So, yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah,
we have to wait on that. We have to wait
let's
on
go
that.
post time skip real quick.
Yeah, we gonna come back to that because I had to throw my hat in the ring for that.
Hey, can we get the chat to vote on it?
Well, I did, and I don't want to say what the answer was because
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. The dreams never end thing is just more philosophical. So it actually going into literary terms, it will win every time. Like that's the point.
fair.
That's the point of Book Top Girl gonna eat up. Like that's legit how that works.
Yo.
But the whole symbolism of him starting a new era in Marineford, y'all not capping on that. That's not wrong. That's why I said either point could win. I just know like if I'm telling somebody about it, like if I quote One Piece and I could quote Dreams Never End and put it
I get
into
it.
anything, like that could be like I could inspire a kid with that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. That's more philosophical. So it's gonna win every time when you compare it.
But then when the young man asks you like, what do you mean by that? Like, how is it? Then you gotta show him Marineford and show him like, see, dreams come true. He meant what he said. You know. I'm sorry, I just gotta keep saying that. That shit was
You're
just,
right. How many people are able to do that though? You know.
that's just that.
Because watch this.
A dream,
Philosophically,
man.
you're probably going to run into the person who hasn't accomplished their dreams as of yet, or they still have that little bit of faith in their dreams, even though it might be a dwindling thing. So if they sit there and they tell you, "Yo, dreams never end," at least you could sit here and say, out of all the advice this person could give you, we could tell you that for sure.
Plus,
not many people could tell you, "Yo, I'll show you the peak." Not many. You meet somebody like that, you're probably attaching yourself to that person. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the type of shit Kaido told. That's the type of shit Kaido basically told King. I'm the only one who could change this world. You feel me? Like you got to be super impressionable to do stuff like that. Not saying it can't be done. Just saying the more in common thing is the person still trying.
Plus, they don't have to tell the Marineford story. They can tell him about how Luffy got that bit of encouragement from someone that was an op, who he didn't even know how much of an op he really was at the time. he was just an op over food type shit, and that was able to like keep him going to find that sky.
Valid.
Are you an op?
That is a question that needs an answer. I agree. But until we get the answer, we are on the next one, and the next one is Gear 5 reveal versus
Can I make a
Sabo.
suggestion, King?
Who made it? Who said that?
I said that. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah. What's up?
I'm not gonna lie, because I've been dwelling on this decision, knowing that this is coming up, and I'm like, I can't kick. So now I'm like, can we put one of those two against one of them Blackbeard moments, since we ain't decided on that either, and just post time skip, free time skip these last four. I don't know how you feel about that.
I thought the Devil Fruit Marine Ford. I thought that one.
No, it was tied. And that's why I thought we were going to do the post time skip side. But he's saying put the post time skip ones, split them, and put them against the pre time skip ones. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how you feel about that, Reed. I don't want to go off the wrong way unless you. I just thought that would be, you know.
I will. Okay, I'll say this.
Because Entei versus Dreams Come True is a hard decision for me already too.
But doesn't that chance of coming back to the same decision we at though?
Not necessarily. I mean, we'll be at a post time skip, free time skip, but never mind though. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I'll say this, right? I want to see. let me see what happens here, because I'm curious to see what happens with the Gear 5 versus this Sabo moment. I'm very curious. And then we can kind of go from there. I genuinely am curious. And then we can kind of see what we got to do from there. Strawberry, you, my friend, are up first.
What are we doing?
Gear 5 versus Sabo getting the fruit and reuniting with Luffy.
Lock in.
Uh-oh.
I need time.
All right. I'll go to Za. Za, what's your thought? Oh, that's me, not you. This is you. Gear 5. Okay.
You ain't gotta even ask me. Listen, I done given Sabo 2 rounds. Right? I got light.
Listen, bro needed this opportunity. Bro needed this opportunity. He had to get him out of there.
That's crazy.
I don't care about my life, bro. I was lightheaded 2 times. 5.
Okay. Please. Alex, thoughts?
I'm gonna go Sabo for this one.
I hate all of you.
Sabo.
I hate everyone. I hate it.
Okay. Wow. Blue, man, thoughts, bro?
I'll give it to. This is tough, but I'll give it to Gear 5.
Oh, thank you, Blue.
I think that's honest to God, I think that's the best transformation we've ever had in any fiction ever. And Oda took a risk by doing this, because even he said that it was a risk. He didn't know if people will like it or not. It's going out of the norm. But I'm glad he took this risk, because Gear 5 is fucking phenomenal.
Agreed. Okay. Gear 5. I think let me put that down. Okay. Nika, thoughts, bro?
Gear 5. The show is about Luffy at the end of the day. And Gear 5 is just that pivotal. And it did a lot for the show itself. So, and right now it's everywhere. So,
okay.
Yeah, it is Gear 5. Yeah.
All right. I can dig it. Foolie, are you alive?
He's sleeping.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep moving.
Damn,
That's crazy because he actually not voting would put this on a tie. Him voting would have made it a tiebreaker, but that's okay. Trip.
And fully.
Thoughts, bro?
What up, man? Man, go ahead, give me Ante, man.
Okay. Sabo.
I love Luffy though. Don't get it twisted. But by default, I wanted to like not choose moments that involve him. So we low key the reason we watch this story. Ain't gonna lie to you. Watch, read, whatever you want to call it. So if I'm gonna be consistent in that terms, I'm gonna choose Ante. But also just like the meaning of that moment again. You know what I mean? Like Sabo coming back and getting Ace's fruit to the will living on again. You know what I'm saying? It was just nice. It was a wholesome. You felt very, very good. Year 5, you're more so just excited. Like I can't believe we're here finally. Blah blah blah. But with the Sabo, you genuinely felt a sense of like you was happy as fuck for Luffy. You know what I mean? That's what it's like.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stick with it.
All right. Strawberry, you are back up. Which one do you choose?
So I am going to have to give this to Sabo again.
Oh man. Okay.
And the only reason is because, you know, again, the moment with Sabo really moved me. You know, I was kind of like what Trip was saying. I was more so excited about what happened with Gear 5 with Luffy. But I feel like without Luffy getting both of his brothers back, it would probably take us longer to get to Gear 5, or we don't get Gear 5 at all.
Okay.
I think he needs, you know, that moment was more so a need for him. Because I mean, obviously, you know, we're past, okay, you know, Ace is gone, blah, 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 blah. Dang, I don't have nobody. Legit, I have nobody that, you know, is that close to me anymore. So again, to just get both of your brothers back in just one arc is, I don't know, it feels more like a pivotal moment for Luffy. Like, man, I can still do what we said that we were gonna do, you know.
Okay.
That's
All
how
right.
I feel. So yeah, I give that to Sabo. That's the only reason why. Otherwise, Gear 5 is amazing. I loved when it was revealed.
Okay. Well, what I thought was going to happen is exactly what happened. And now we actually have a literal 3-3 because I need Fooley's vote. So, yeah. Now that we're. Yeah. That's
Fully,
okay.
wake up.
Yeah, this is actually like the most
So now we
important
get
vote.
to do what I asked for. Now we get to do what I asked for in the beginning. Yeah, let's put all 4 of them versus, you know.
So how are you
Well, I
trying to do
don't
this?
know.
How are you wanting it 4 versus 4, or like a free for all? What are you trying to do?
Like okay, like give like Sabo versus Marine 4 Blackbeard, or Sabo versus Dreams, and Gear 5 versus Marine 4 Blackbeard, or yeah, Sabo versus Dreams type shit.
Okay, so I got Gear 5 versus the Black Spirit Speech and Jaya, and then Sabo reunites with Luffy.
No, the other way. Yeah.
This way is
That
good.
one down and
All right, here I got you. There we go.
I think this is easier than the one before.
Think so?
Yeah. I think a lot of people care about the dream and will vote for that. If you put the Gear 5 one there, it'll be a tough choice for them.
No, that's true. That's true, because that was also probably one of the peak moments in the show as well. No, I agree.
yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. So
Yeah.
then We'll go with the first one.
I forgot I was muted. My bad. I think we should just do is put the 4 moments together and just vote on everyone. Just vote on which one of these 4 you think is the best, and with that one just straight up wins.
That works too.
That's fine too, because we literally we're about to hit 3 hours anyway, so that's fine. I'm cool with that. Okay. So, okay, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you got Blackbeard's Speech and Jaya versus Gear 5 versus Blackbeard Steals Whitebeard's Fruit versus Sabo reunites with Luffy. I'm glad I'm not voting. That's pretty crazy.
Can only pick one.
Strawberry, you are again first. Yeah, I know. Tough choices. But you got it, friend. I believe in you.
Why couldn't we just do 2 and 2? That's
How about we pick 2? One from the pre, one from the post. Because I gotta pick 2. I'm sorry. I got to.
Because
then we still have to go for the last
yeah,
one.
because just the way that you've been doing it, Reed, that's why I'm going based off of like the 2 and 2 because of just how you've had this set up the whole time. It's kind of hard to pick one from 4
Okay,
different
that's fair. That's fair. Let me
4
do this.
pivotal moments in the,
Let me do this. I'll make it even more simple. Unfortunately, I actually asked chat. Hold on, let me take your face off. Not that your face isn't good. I just take it off. Either way.
That nigga coolly have his account. What? 13 sheet, nigga.
Right,
hey, there you go. Hey, I interrupted the sheet count.
Wait,
I done interrupted the sheet count.
I need your vote.
I done interrupted the sheet count. Goddamn.
Fully. Thank you.
There you
Perfect
go.
time.
Bro, we're having a good count session, bro.
Welcome back to the living room.
Fully. Okay. Here. Can you?
Oh, fuck.
Sorry. All right, Fully, please. I need your vote so we can move on from this.
Right. Oh yeah. Gear 5.
Gear 5. Oh, Gear 5?
Yeah. Easily.
Easiest choice.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
Damn, we should have a good time. Damn, I shouldn't have interrupted bro. I shouldn't have interrupted his sheet count. Goddamn, that's my fault.
Thank you.
That's my fault. Damn.
Okay,
We can move on.
Gear 5
I don't do that.
is your post-time skip. Is your post-time skip choice. And then
That's a full-time skip winner. Okay.
real quick, is there anybody that's willing to change their vote for these 2? If not, I'm just gonna have to go to what the chat chose. No one's willing. No one has second guesses.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well,
Dreams
chat-
come true, nigga. Nah, but the chat just want a dream, nigga. Trying to make the
Chat-
wishes come true.
chose Blackbeard's Speech and Jaya as the
I'm already
three-time
knowing.
skip moment.
Niggas just want a dream, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. So then, this is you have to vote right here. You got Dream Speech versus the Gear 5 reveal. This is the final. And as always, the lovely Melanated Robin, please start us off. No pressure.
Okay. No, there's a lot of pressure because without the dream speech, we can't. Again, this is one of those things. Like without this, we don't have Gear 5. Or if you want to look at it a different way,
right now.
because we had this dream speech, that's why we get Gear 5. They. Dang, man. I was go first.
Let me ask this: who came first, Nico or the Dream?
Ooh.
That's real. That's real.
Hey man, all right, let me go ahead and go
What
back
did he
on
say?
mute so Miss Cameron off.
I like that.
Yeah, he said which one came first, Nico or the Dream?
That solid question.
Yeah, it really is.
The dream.
Because
Nico had
in
a
reality,
dream.
we don't really isn't Joy Boy technically older than Nika?
No.
No, it's the other way around.
No, well,
Am I
Other
switching
way
them?
around. Yeah.
Other way around? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. That doesn't really help my answer though. That doesn't help at all. So I will go. Wow, dang. And I hate to do this because I love Gear 5 so much. But I'm definitely gonna have to go with
Don't do it then. Don't
Dream
do it.
Speed.
There we go.
I kind of have to go with Jaya because again, depending on how you look at it, without the speech, we don't have Gear 5. But if you look at it this way, with the speech, we get Gear 5.
Yeah.
Because he's telling Luffy, yeah, go after your dream. If your dream is to do this and to do this and to do this, Gear 5 is what. Obviously, he doesn't know that Gear 5 is within him yet, but because it's not awakened yet, but because you kind of have this lingering thought or memory of, man, they told me to still go after my dreams, that dreams never die. So
Okay. Well, first vote is up. Alex with the skinny pop. Give me some give me a good answer, bro. Don't cut the calories on this answer, bro.
Put all the fat on it.
Crazy.
Give me all the fat.
Yeah, I agree with Strawberry. I'm gonna go with the Blackbeard speech and Jaya. You got to know that you can have dreams so that you can like achieve them. If Luffy's not that person willing to go after dreams, he maybe never becomes Gear 5.
Ooh, okay. Thank you, Alex. Blue, we are
Yeah, I disagree with both of them. I disagree with both of them on this one.
Of course you do, Blue.
Yeah, I'm going Gear 5 mainly because this was built up. It was a prophecy from Toki, from Oden, that in 20 years, like someone will come to take down Kaido, right? Kaido also told King that if I ever lose to anyone, it will be to Joy Boy, right? And he lost to Joy Boy,
Talk
right?
about it.
And this is the only one that broke the internet from what I'm aware of, right? So on top of that, this is the definition of what Luffy is. This is the Doubtful chose him for a reason, right? So he was always destined to be Joy Boy. There's no, if this dream didn't happen, if this speech didn't happen by Blackbeard, like he won't awaken. I think that's nonsense, right? The Doubtful chose him years before this, right? It was always going to happen. Roger himself told us there was someone will be born in the future that will surpass me and everyone else, right? Because we were too early, but that person who he thought he was Ace, but now we know it's Luffy, you know. It's written in faith, bro. It's written in destiny. It's written in everything that Luffy will gain Gear 5 and will free the world, bring them down to the world.
Okay.
So, my bad, Ray. So I do have a quick question to that.
Yes.
Because just because you're destined to do something doesn't mean that that's what you want to do. So I don't know. I don't really agree with that.
What you really didn't agree with was that nonsense comment. That's what you really didn't agree with. You ain't agree with that nonsense sentiment. That's why you type. You don't want to tell nobody. You got to know.
What? He is so muffled. I can't understand what he's saying.
Oh, damn.
So, Strawberry, would you say that Luffy was hesitating before the speech, and he was like questioning if his dreams were fake, or he couldn't make his dreams come true, or anything like this? He needed Blackbeard's speech to like motivate him more.
No, I'm not saying that. It can have that weight on it, but Luffy, his mindset was just made up because that's something that he chose. But again, you got to remember that he's talking to two different versions of Blackbeard. The one that he was talking to in the bar is not the one that's sitting outside all calm, cool, and collected and like, hey,
getting deep,
little man, Dreams never die.
But regardless, to add to that, I will say that it's like it's very true that dreams never die, but like it's also it's more so like she's looking at it from like a standpoint of like Gohan, where you can have a lot of potential, but how you use it is how you want to use it. You can be destined for greatness, but the greatness that you achieve is going to be what you seek. You know what I mean? It's not going to be what like there waiting.
Okay.
Because with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, I love Superman.
W Superman.
That was Spider-Man.
That was some Spider-Man. Goddamn, y'all made it so confusing, bro.
All wrong for that.
Y'all some fraud fans.
Nika,
Them
bro,
niggas-
go ahead and segue, man.
Plus, not even getting the superhero right. They ain't even get the fucking comic man right. That's just crazy. Niggas went DC on that.
I live in DC.
What is bro eating, bro? Eating, gang. He's enjoying them.
My fault. I'm gonna go with Gear 5 because this is. I'm gonna go with Gear 5 because I feel like Gear 5 is oldest baby. My bias wants to go to Blackbeard though, from Dreams. Only reason why I'm leaning really towards Gear 5 is because everyone's been waiting on Gear 5. Even Gabon, even still now, Gabon is
Zunisha,
looking,
yeah.
and he's noting like the all white form. Like it's something they needed to do what they're doing now. So I'm gonna go Gear 5.
Okay. Gear 5 it is. All right.
You see, Sabo almost won without my help. Peep that, right? All right, benevolence.
Never do that again.
Fully to the
Shout out
complete.
Ante, man.
Okay.
Shout out Ante.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Everything that Blue stated is kind of the reason why I go with a Blackbeard speech and whatnot. I'm not for a child of prophecy. I'm really not. I'm really not for this whole child prophecy. Oh, if he didn't get the speech, he still would have because he chose him out of fruit and whatnot. I'm not for a child prophecy. It's some of the things that like bog me down with Naruto and whatnot. And so like I'm good on child prophecy. Not like that. Luffy's like I'm not that. I love that Luffy's like I'm not that. So like for you know what I mean. That's why I'm very much.
Fully, the problem with that is what Blackbeard is saying, dreams never end, is complete prophecy. That's the problem with that.
I get that, but like it more
No, but
hammers
who's
on
right?
down his dream, like
Yeah.
Luffy's dream, and not
Yeah,
like
but they're saying that his dream. That's what Rox is talking about. What Blackbeard's dream is the same thing, inherited will. That's the dream that was
But no,
once
no.
Davy Jones's. So
Okay.
even though Blackbeard is saying what he's saying, dreams never end. That's still in the position of a Davy Jones himself as a straight parallel. Even for Rox, he also dreamed about being king of the world. That's when y'all said dreams come true. It didn't really hit for me because Blackbeard's still not that yet. A part of the plan is going very right for him though, so I can see the cause for celebration. But he's still trying to get this done. The dreams of man never end. He's still trying to get this accomplished. He's still trying to do this. You know, so keep that in mind. It's still it's both still prophecy.
I hear that right. But we all still don't know what Luffy's like true dream is. His end of goal, like becoming king of the pirates, to like be a stepping stone to like that end game goal and whatnot. And like I like that hit emphasis on that, like his dream, not Nika's goal or Joy Boy's goal or whatnot. His dream.
Yeah,
I think you know what it is, though.
That's what makes it different from Naruto. Where Naruto, the whole thing is that like you inherited the spirit of a great ninja, so of course you're gonna become the great ninja. But like what Neji said is true for Naruto. It do got to be destined for you. Like Naruto didn't choose to be something else with the greatness, whereas with Luffy, he could have been destined for greatness to be anything, and he still chose this path. Like he had to delve through, and Garp still could have talked him into the Marines. He didn't do that.
Yeah. Kaido asked him, "Who are you?" Right? Because he changed. He became like someone else when he awakened that form. And Luffy told him. Everyone was expecting Luffy to say, "Joy Boy," right? Because Zenitsu was saying Joy Boy has returned and all this other stuff, right? But Luffy told him, "I'm Straw Hat Monkey D. Luffy," right? So he hasn't changed. It's still him. It's still his goal. It's still his dream. He's following his route. You know, nothing has changed with Luffy.
I mean, to be fair, you say the same about Naruto. He chose the path he's living because he could have hated the village and said fuck them, but he chose,
should have hated the village.
But you
Better
know,
than me,
besides
man.
the
I'd
point,
have
just
been.
wanted to say that.
I don't know, man. Orochimaru's still alive.
Oh my goodness.
That was-
I did want to make or ask Nika one thing, because I know we're talking about prophecies and things like that. Understanding Blackbeard as the pirate that he is, what if the version that Luffy was talking to was an older spirit instead of the younger Blackbeard? Because
That's why I said he was
sometimes,
getting
because the way that you talk to him, or the way that Blackbeard was talking to him, it kind of gave me, you know, either Ugg vibes or like grandpa vibes. Like, hey, look,
Hey, there's
I know Blackbeard isn't there yet. So if Blackbeard isn't there yet, then how can this other part of him speak on that unless they're old enough to understand and to have seen it already?
I'll say this: there's not a clear answer on it yet. That's why I said you were getting into spooky discussions, because it's a theory. We don't really know what's going on with Teach yet, but he was supposed to be born, and I'm not supposed to be born. He was supposed to have two sisters, and a lot of people, speculate some shit going on with the whole, many faces of Blackbeard. There's talks about it, but there's nothing really solidified on what's really going on. But hey, it's not impossible. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I mean, I would lean more towards maybe it's, Davy himself.
Why maybe you don't know.
If he was born with more than one personality or more than one spirit within him, why wouldn't it be someone that is already a part of his bloodline?
That could very well may be the case. We don't know. We don't know. It's good theory crafting though.
Dark Ring Trip.
Yeah.
Thoughts, bro? Gear 5 or Blackbeard?
I'm gonna stay consistent, and when I say dreams come true, I'm talking about Gear 5 at this point. You know what I'm saying? Bro, done hit his peak. You feel me? So dreams come true, my dog. And
Okay. Well, I will say this. Zah, you have a very important role, bro, because you're the tiebreaker. And you alone decide the winner of this.
Zehaha?
Come on, give it at least 30 seconds. Come on.
Zehaha.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard, no thoughts, no questions, no
absolutely
nothing.
not.
I'm not mad at that at all. I'm being honest with you.
Man.
now
That is
we
one of
get
my
this
favorite
point,
movies of the show.
now
Top
that
3, probably top one.
now that we got our winner, I got a question. If anybody got access to the panel, I would like to see the speech bubbles for Blackbeard in that bar with Jaya, because if the text changes in between, like the speech bubbles between him liking this, not liking that, and the speech, the certain text of his words outside telling him dreams never die and shit. If the text for those speech bubbles are all different, then you got more of a solid point. But I was just asking if anyone had access to go pull them pages up right now to check that.
I got you. Hold on. Give me a minute. I got you.
Was that chapter like 270? What chapter would that be?
No,
No, 270 is too late, right? It'd be like 240?
240?
250? Yeah, 240 or 250. I feel like.
All right, hold on. Oh, man. Okay. One moment, man. I gotta scroll through all these chapters. All right, which one is it, bro? That's 10 chapters in between. Actually, I can just find out my own. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro.
I'm wrong. It's closer to like 2:30. That's where I'm at right now. And like 2:30 is when they're like, he's like about to fight Bellamy. He hasn't even fought him yet.
I got you. It is 2:25. That's the chapter he has that speech. And you said you wanted the bar, which is probably going to be the chapter before this. Oh, no. I guess. Yeah, because in 2:25, Blackbeard's already out of the bar. So let me go to the bar. It's 2:24. 1 second. 2:24. And all right. So it's Bellamy. I think he's already out the bar this time, though. Yeah. Gotta go back one more chapter. Hold on. There we go. This is what y'all are trying to see, right?
Yeah.
Cherry pie stuff.
Yeah.
It's 2:23. I'm gonna go get the colored version. Just because. Like, let me see.
So no, there's no change in this text. Just it being in bold when they're yelling and shit like that. But there's no change in the pattern of the font of the text. So I guess that's just Oda trying not to give that away at that time.
Yeah.
Also, a little fact: the bartender for this scene has like tattoo marks that resemble the mural. So
Oh, word?
very interesting.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. That is true, Blue. His tattoos on his arm.
He's not from the voice century, y'all. Let's calm down, man. Take it easy, gentlemen.
Yeah, to be fair, I think that's just how tattoos look in One Piece. Like everyone that has tattoos,
Oh no, we're not
pretty
doing
much
that.
like that, unless they're like for their like crew. Like you got like your crew insignia tat. That's like the very tribal tat.
We're not doing that. No.
Be careful, man. Somebody gonna see him and say he's a man with a burn scar with all them things on it. That's not tattoos, them burn marks. That's a man with a burn.
Think about it.
Hey, relax, please. Chill out. Yeah, please.
Oh, man. All right, man. Well, hey, good winner Blackbeard speech. Is this actually the best moment in One Piece, though? Is that what we're actually saying? This is the best moment in One Piece.
Of the list you provided.
In my
Absolutely
actual
not. I don't
list
think so.
three, it is in my like top three for sure. So hey,
I don't think so. I think there's so many other moments.
It's not three.
What's the best moment in One Piece?
I think it's just a lot of moments that you actually didn't even have, and I understand that's like based on we don't got the time to like go through all them type of moments. Like you can pick a solid 10 from each. You know, you can pick 2 from each arc. You know what I mean, just for the each like type shit. But
Okay.
you know, it's a solid moment though, because like that dream's never, like I said, when you first started this off, because you had put it against I Want to Live, and I'm like, a better matchup for Dreams Never Die would have been When Does a Man Truly Die? You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't even on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's so many moments. It's so many moments. You know, one of my personal favorites that I always say, I said it to the homie all the time, and he always laughed, but it's like, it's one of those moments that did it for me. When Luffy sat down with the dog in like that town, you know what I'm saying, with Shushu after the storehouse started burning down and shit. That was a great moment for me, like, you know what I mean? Or just chapter one, you know what I mean? Shanks telling bro, like, hey, these shits ain't for kids. You know what I mean? And Lucky Roo drove the message home, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many moments, bro. Like,
My actual favorite moment is when Dragon saves Luffy, sends him off. That whole speech with the whole Pirate King's word bubble pop up. That's actually my top one moment. And then it's Dreams Never End.
For me, it would be
Dr. Hero is either number 4 or 5 on my list.
For me, it's like X marks the spot with Vivi when they like
that's a
like,
good one, Alex.
show a crew member and like they still remember and like they like it's all just like for show. Just
that's good. That's good. That's definitely good. I was even gonna say fucking it's a few like even just involving the crew in general. Like they have their own like bunch of solid ass moments. Like, you go to Skypea and find you some moments. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many, bro. It's so many. It's so many. Zoro telling you're muted, Reed. You're muted, Reed. You're muted. Zoro telling Luffy and Water 7 that like, you know, Usopp don't apologize and back, you know what I mean? Standing all that type of business. And after the Usopp fight, when Luffy is like, this shit's so heavy, and Zoro's like, that's what it means to be captain. Like, if you waver, who can we follow? Like that. Like, it's so many moments, bro. It's so many.
Are we saying?
Ringing the bell
Here we go.
at Skypea.
Are we saying that pre-time skip is better than post-time skip as far as the moments in the show?
Nah,
100%.
I would say yes.
Skip moments.
I would say yes. I would say yes. I would say yes because it just shows it's more of a. I've come to understand pre-time skip was really like a lot of the crew really growing together and learning about each other. You know what I mean? And then they took they took the time skip to learn more about themselves, just on the personal one-on-one type shit. And now on the post-time skip, they're all just like showing what they got, ready to stand on business and ready to do whatever it takes because they've gotten stronger and they know what each and everyone's been through. Like the moment for Robin and fucking Wano, it was so heavy for Sanji because he already understand what they had been through in the pre-time skip about like all that she had been through and shit. Even right now, the reunion with Saul and Elbaf, it's only so impactful because of us finally knowing what she went through with those moments in the pre-time skip and shit. So, I just feel like the post-time skip is just a lot of them like finally in the real world, like after probably a very dumbed down analogy, but like, after you finally graduate from school and shit and now you're out there in the real world, like trying to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah.
Okay. I don't necessarily think that. I think like post-time skip has a lot of good moments. I do think like there's a lot of nostalgia bias from the fandom, but I think like post-time skip the moments are really good. It's more so just like, do you care enough about these characters for these moments to hit with you? For like moments for like Yamato or Momonosuke, or like I don't like Dressrosa, but like I like moments for like Rebecca and Kairos. I think those hit hard. But like, I mean, it's like, are you gonna invest enough on these characters and their stories? Like, is what I think it is.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like Kiros is actually one of my favorite characters, and that moment that he had with Rebecca when he finally told her to drop that sword when she was fighting against Diamante, I thought that was that was beautiful. That was a great moment.
For real.
You know what I mean? So, shit like that, bro. There's so many moments, bro. Like, you'd have to have people submit all their favorite moments, then take out of 25 from each post and pre-time. You'll be surprised of the moments that people have that they just hold to high regard if you ask them their like top 5 impactful moments. You know what I mean?
I think I'm gonna run a poll this week about it because I'm actually I'm curious.
As good as we know, you put Raizo is safe on that list, right? But like a lot of people would not even mention that as a post-time skip moment. And then, you got the people, and I noticed something you did there where a lot of it didn't really factor in like a fight or power scaling. It was more so about the moment itself. You know what I mean? Right. So, and I think post time skip just kind of lacks that because we're more in the thick of it. Where now it's just time to stand on business. We don't got time to mope around about it or like have this big ass reveal to finally be motivated. It's just time to like, oh, we gotta do this. All right, boom, let's get to it. You know what I mean? So whereas in the pre-time skit, we're still figuring out the world and then ourselves on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So on the post-time skit, Oda tries to do that with like the outside cast of like,
And he
the
has more time
investments we get with the people of Wano as far as Otama and them, you know what I'm saying? And then it just roast to the outside cast, Rebecca, you know what I'm saying, and all that type shit. But most people don't really care for that because we've already been so invested in the Straw Hat shit. But
Yeah, exactly. Because like Oda had more time to make you invested pre-time skip, to where we all got to sit around and care about like Robin saying she wants to live. But like if he had time for Momonosuke to do the same thing, maybe you care more about that for him and Wano. But I think it's just as good of a moment. Like, you know what I mean? But it's not going to hit as hard because like you're not as invested in Momonosuke as you are in Robin. I feel like for a lot of people.
One of my favorite moments comes from post time skip, and it's from a character we haven't got to know too much. And it's Fujitora bowing to the kingdom of Dressrosa and apologizing with all the Marines behind him. So moments like that hit you a lot harder, even though you don't know the person as much as the Straw Hats or anything like that.
that shit, that back and forth between him and Akainu. And just because it's a moment that popped into my mind as of recent, because of reading Elbaf up to now and shit, that moment with Ranja, that little shit that shit she said before they tried not to burn down the school, but she was like, "Go ahead, I'll go ahead and jump if it means the school gonna be safe. I don't want them to burn it down." Like that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Like the anime gonna cook with that scene. Like he's gonna go stupid. But yeah, shit like that, bro. A lot of great moments, man. A lot of them.
That's valid.
I know Zod wishes she would have jumped. You feel me? I know he ain't like fucking kids. He'd have pushed off and stuff.
That's the craziest though. Like right now, we all feeling the Elbaf moments, but come next arc, we're gonna put these Elbaf moments up, and people gonna be like, "Man, I don't even remember that shit." It's gonna be like the Rizzo moment all over. It's gonna be like
Nah, Elbaf ain't Zoe. That's all I'm gonna say. Zoe itself is not it's not a memorable arc for real like that. So I can understand why. I just said, like if Ree makes that poll, like just people submit their favorite moments. Rizzo is safe ain't gonna be it's not gonna be a moment that pops up in a lot of people's top 5 or whatever. You know what I mean? But when like I said, the moments that'll pop up will surprise you. This nigga fooling, I went back to count sheet, nigga. Goddamn.
Hey, man.
I ain't mad, bro. I'm trying to get like bro right now.
Hey,
I'm
man.
trying to get like bro right now.
It's all good. We done anyway. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week, man. Catch y'all. Appreciate you, Trip, Blue. Good seeing y'all, of course.
You know it.
And we out, man.
Take care, guys. Good session.
Yeah. Catch y'all next.